Okay, all right, and we're live. What's going on, guys? What's happening? Hello, I have Raven here with me.
So
Raven is
witch, right?
exactly. Raven is going to help me with this because I don't know anything about this.
Only
But
for a little bit.
this is Blair Witch, which there's like that movie and stuff. It's like I'm not like deep into the horror lore, but I do know it's a found footage horror movie. I think it's one of the ones that made found footage popular. Um, so should be good. I understand we get a dog, and that makes it automatically 10 out of 10. Here, let me actually get Raven on the screen with
I
me.
wish to be meta.
Oh right, I also meta'd. Hold on. Oh no, Raven's going to be where Shani was. Oh my god, you're adorable on my head.
Ah,
Shani was on my head yesterday, and so here we
okay, but
go.
that's kind of perfect.
I know we can leave it there. Um,
Put me behind you.
behind me, like, 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 like that. Yeah.
I'm waiting to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I be a tiny bit bigger?
Yeah. How big you want to be?
I
Like,
kind of look like I'm a squirrel tuber right
well,
now.
that was. I thought you were supposed to be
It's a cat for
a
Halloween.
demon squirrel. No.
No. Happy fun free tree buddy whatever show.
Nailed it. First try. All right. Is that big enough?
Yes.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, so here we go. So, basically for those of you that don't know, I don't know anything about this game. I do apparently need to enable preview. There we go. And
Oh my god, I'm adorable.
my god. Let's see if it
Also,
can
Woody,
handle
yes.
this. Ooh, motion blur off. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see if it can handle stock with motion blur off.
Oh, I'm being touched.
Oh, we also got to turn this audio down to reasonable levels. There we go.
I got touched inappropriately while you had pets.
Okay, now that it's not constantly hitting the limiter, let's see. New game. Ooh, a live action intro? Oh no, that still looks animated. That's pretty good. Here we go. Provided it doesn't crash. Oh, here we go.
Don't curse. Oh, it's Lionsgate game.
Yeah, a blooper team. I can't. It's fine.
Oh, the dog went lip on the window.
Blip.
In local news, there is still no sign of the 9-year-old Peter Shannon, who went
Really
missing
does
on
look
Saturday
realistic.
afternoon.
At least the
The
trees.
missing
Yeah.
boy was last seen wearing a green T-shirt and a Baltimore Crows cap.
I wonder if it is. I
Local
wonder if it's like
authorities are
actual trees and
organizing a
stuff in
search
the
party in
3D
the
model
Lark Hills
this.
Forest. This marks the latest in a series of disappearances dating back to 1994, when a group of students ventured into the woods near Burkittsville, never to be seen again.
I also like the
Jax.
watch look. Jax, how old were you in 94?
Oh God. Okay. Grab the phone. Ooh man. Talk about an old school phone.
Jess, hey.
No.
It's good to hear from you. I didn't think you'd call.
Is that Nokia?
Well, neither did I.
Probably.
Also, no.
Guess we're both full of surprises. So what are you up to?
Did you hear about the missing kid? I'm joining the search.
Oh, wow. Okay. You think that's a good idea?
Why wouldn't it be?
You know why? You know what? Never mind. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have called.
No, Jess, wait. No, I'm glad you did. Listen, I'm almost there. I'll call you later, okay?
All right. Just be careful.
Who does even math, really? Is it spoopy time yet?
I made it spookier.
Huh.
Roll your dice, Woody. Or would you like me to roll the teeth dice for you?
Come on, Bullet.
Prepared to
See
roll
if we
the
can find a
real
way to
human
contact
teeth.
Sheriff Lanning.
All right. Bjork. Wait, what? You can customize the dog? Oh my god. 10 out of 10 best game. Man, is it just me or these colors just like wash the fuck out?
I think it's to make it more realistic looking.
Color do I want my boy? Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh. Yeah. All right, doggo.
It's Bullet.
All right, doggo bullet. It's okay.
It looks like they've started without us, huh?
Of course they
Let's get
did.
moving.
Oh. What is
Let's
this?
find this kid. He's been through enough already.
Anthony, if you stop pissing your pants every time someone mentions the witch and decide to show up, check the trunk. There's a walkie-talkie in there for you. I'm also leaving you a photo of the kid we're looking for. Call Sheriff Lanning on Channel 2 once you're ready to join us. Greg. Well, Greg, how do I put this up? Haha.
Sorry, Anthony. First come, first served.
Exactly.
I'll call Lanning once I'm in the forest.
On Channel 2. Oh, my. Okay. Don't you worry, guys. I'm looting all of the cars before we go into the woods. People are going to come back to all sorts of things missing. They're going to be like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, Blade.
They're going to be like, what happened? Why would anyone rob all the cars? Ooh.
Oh, looks like they have the whole forest covered.
Coffee cup.
Oh my god, you can grab the coffee cup. World's best share.
Take it.
I don't think I can. No, it won't let me.
We're at the sheriff now.
Investigation report. Okay, so this is their report. Officer notified about disappearance. Peter was last seen heading to his friend's house. Has a history of previous attempts to run away. No eyewitnesses of the disappearance. The initial search yielded no result. So he was just going to a friend's house and went missing. Yep, sounds like classic witch scenario if you ask me. What is this? Why? Oh, nice. I've got things. Oh god. How do I put it up? I understand how it works, game. I do. I really, really do. Ooh, I got doggies. I got Scooby snacks. How do we give Bullet a Scooby snack? That's not a Scooby snack. What is...
Hey, Jess, looking good. Looks like she hasn't
That's
missed
a
a day
bitch.
since then.
I don't know who Jess is, but alrighty dighty then.
Hi, Luna.
Luna, hi, welcome. I didn't even get to see what Luna said because you guys are spamming so much stuff.
I'm sure the witch showed him a good time.
Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so this thing that we found in this guy's wallet says... Did you notice something when I tabbed out and tabbed back in? It went from very, very bright and colorful to having this filter over it that makes everything dark and washed out. I wonder if I can turn that off.
No?
All right. Something of value was lost. Fear not, for I see that there is still a chance to recover it. Though your time is running thin, you must act now. Venture forth without fear, as Lady Luck smiles upon those brave of heart. Place trust in your friends, as they will come to your aid when most needed. My advice, watch your step. Lucky numbers. 2 and 125. The Caesar Seer.
Did
Oh.
you just get WWE'd
Something
by a
brought
chair?
back from our trip to
I
Santa
absolutely did.
Monica. Can bring myself to throw it out.
Why am I just staring at my own wallet? I never asked for this. I'm trying to get the Scooby snack out. Why?
You have to
Am I-
look at the
You
dog.
found something, buddy?
Oh, he did. And
Good
I'm going
boy.
to give him a snake. Here you go, buddy. Yeah.
Pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog, pet
It
the dog.
won't let
the
me
dog.
pet the dog. How do you pet the dog? How do I pet you? Also,
You
did you
should
bring
give an
me a water
interaction
bottle?
window.
Found that laying
He
around.
did.
Right, boy?
Cool.
I'm totally
You should
keeping
get an
these.
interaction wheel with him at some point, in which you could tell him to, like, sit, follow, search.
Probably not right now, since I'm supposed to be
Yeah, you're tutorialing
You
right
came well
now.
prepared.
I'm tutorializing.
Running startup process of tutorial.
Yep. Everybody knows how much I personally love tutorials. Is this all that there is? I guess so. Alright, well.
I say that every day.
What the hell is this?
What is this?
A crude
I also
carpet.
say that every day. That's a weird dildo.
I was gonna
Bullet needs
say,
that.
if you're brave enough.
I'm not brave enough. There's too many splinters.
I guess I'll just go out here then.
Oh my god, my giant gray cat became a giant small cat. Small black cat.
I hear creepy music coming from the woods. How do you use the flashlight? Oh,
I think you
I
have a
am
battery,
using
too.
it. It just sucks. Got you, okay.
It's also daytime. You're gonna need it when it's nighttime. And I'm pretty sure it has a battery, but I don't remember.
Don't worry, I'm just...
Come on, Bullet. Let's go find this kid.
I mean, people get it pierced all the time, Jack, so I don't see why some people wouldn't enjoy splinters. Fuck, that's pretty.
It's a pretty looking game. Oh my god. Is that
It's
supposed
a stick man.
I was gonna say, it's the Stick Man.
It's one of those voodoo stick doll things.
It's the Blair
That-
Witch. Well, seems like Doggo and I are hot on the trail of the missing kid.
No point in waiting any longer. Let's call Lanning.
Sounds good to me, fam. Lanning. Officer. Channel 2, let's
Close
go.
to base. Did you copy?
Ellis, what are you doing out here?
Joining the search party.
Ellis, if you think you got some obligation to be here, you don't. I mean, I know it's his brother and all.
Sir, I'm here to help. That's all there is to it. Bullet's with me. If he catches the scent, he'll lead us straight to the kid.
You got a point there. You think you're up for it? Your, health issues, they're not gonna be a problem?
Sir, I'm not gonna screw this up. Not this time.
Well, all right then. Just stay in the rear. Make sure we haven't missed anything.
Roger that. Over and out.
Sounds good to me. Is this that Prime
Time to
game?
get to work.
What Prime game, Woody? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Woods?
Was Blair Witch on Amazon Prime? I don't know.
That's why I'm asking, because I don't know. I got it off Epic when they gave it away for free. That's
Dragon Ball Breakers, is that the 4v1? If it is, yes. I really want to play the Dragon Ball 4v1. I have to wait to get it because I have no money, but I know it comes out in like a week or two. I'm sorry, I sound increasingly more tired.
yeah, there's a reason that I'm streaming instead of Raven.
I
Oh,
can't
if
read
it's
through my
that one
notes.
that's like DBD, then yes. We all want to play that one. It's just a matter of money. Tap C to call Bullet. Okay, now I'm getting commands from my boy. That's the nice thing about Epic giving away all these free games. He is Circle.
Yeah, your dog can bug out in this a little bit.
What if can I whistle at him again? Hey, he made it. He figured out a way to break the circle. Good job, buddy.
He's better than I am.
He's about as smart as Cerberus. All right. This is Bullet, your right-hand dog. Listen to his barking and watch his body language. He'll be the first to alarm you of any trouble, but he'll need your help to deal with it. Remember, the way you treat him can affect his behavior later in the game. Stay close to him. Prolonged loneliness can affect your mental state. Oh, how do I treat him? Oh, pet, seek, stay, reprimand. If you lose sight of Bullet, press C to call him back when he's nearby. Hold C. Okay. Why would you reprimand? He's not gonna, there's like, presumably no reason to do so. Seek!
Okay, seek.
I think
Find
you
him,
could be
boy.
mean to him and he'll never come back.
Yeah,
You
I
need to
feel,
play it solo.
Lead on, buddy.
I do know this game is supposed to have like 4 endings plus a secret ending, and I'm not grinding. We're getting whatever ending we get.
I do like how bright his collar is. It's reflective.
Yes.
Good dog.
Good boy. Can I pet him? Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, good dog.
Good finding it. We're gonna reward him every time he does what we want him to.
Such a good dog. Oh, I
Yeah.
love him.
Treat him like a
Looking for
real
Peter,
dog.
Not the search party, buddy.
We're taking a detour. Spencer thinks he saw something. It's probably just a raccoon, but, yeah.
I told you it was not a raccoon.
Great, a bear then.
Okay, so this is from the search party, which is fine. It was something of interest.
We're, done checking the bridge. Nothing here. Ow! Fucking brambles!
They're
You guys know
having
these woods are cursed,
conversations.
right? You don't leave by nightfall,
it's
you
just
might
going
not
on
leave
you.
at all.
Cursed
Let's
wood.
find that kid and get
Do you
out of
even know
here.
what's happening right now?
Now cut the chatter and focus on the search.
They're searching for the boy,
Yep.
and
There was
there's a
raccoon.
local legend that these woods are cursed.
Area's clear.
Yes, and you've been
Yeah.
in these
Good
woods
job.
before.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep talking about how I have a past history with this.
You guys see that old tree?
Yeah, you lost someone out here and you never found them, and then you ended up like quitting the job, I think, or something.
Back during the Revolutionary War, there was this
Or you
witch.
got sent away because you went
She
crazy
kidnapped the
from it.
local children,
Here's
sucked
the
on
lore.
their blood and whatnot. When they finally caught her, they hanged her on one of those trees.
Ingram,
So that's where the witch story came from. Civil War.
Check the hill, Ingram. Got it.
Did I got a DD here, let me check my phone.
You to get this far.
Not on his own. Did anyone check
Well,
that
I could
place?
say I'd call.
What place? Oh, that place. Yeah. Ever since they found those tapes, it's the first place we looked.
All right, boys. Less talking, more searching.
Okay. Are they done? Because I was kind of waiting for them to be done before I made the phone call. But apparently my wife,
Ingram,
God,
you got anything?
shut up.
My wife.
Just some garbage. Careful there, Caldwell.
Okay, I'm just gonna call.
Damn, it's slippery here.
You guys need to shoosh. I gotta call my wife.
My wife.
There we go.
Hey, Jess, I got your message.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you called. How's the search going?
Yeah, well, not much luck so far. But hey, you know, at least Bullet's happy we're out of the house. And Jess,
Yeah?
I'm sorry about earlier. You know how important this is to me.
I know, just don't shut me out, Ellis. Believe it or not, I'm on your side. Always have been.
Yeah. Thanks, Jess.
And call me if things get rough, okay? I'll be here.
Will do.
Okay. And man, they throw a lot at you in the beginning. Like the search party won't shut up. You gotta call your wife. You gotta learn about this dog. I haven't even begun to like do any searching yet. Here, dog.
Heel!
Can we hear him? Good boy. We're going to
Good dog.
way overly pet this dog. I'll have you know.
Such a good doggo.
He's a good boy. Okay. All right. Why it won't let me
Bullet.
do anything but call him to me. Ooh, what's this? Photo? Alexander.
What the hell?
What is this? It's a weird photo. I can't even really make out what it is. Some kind of... Oh, dude, we're keeping that. All right, doggo,
Look around, boy.
find something. You're so right, Jax. Petting the doggo is indeed the most important
Nothing,
part
eh?
of this game. Okay, well, doggo didn't find anything. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe we just got to use our eyeballs. Meh. Doggo, where doggo fails. Oh, he found
I
something.
got an ad at the exact same time. You yelled and an ad started and went. I think
Oh,
this
no.
is this for like. This looks like it's a. Is that Sauron? Is that a dwarf?
Probably.
Is there a new? Oh my god! Rings of Power.
Yeah, that's the Amazon TV show.
There's a.
Yeah,
There's a new
Amazon
Lord of the
spent a
Rings?
lot of money to make a Lord of the Rings TV show.
Is it any good?
It's like everything like that. It's mixed. Some people love it, some people hate it.
I'm getting an ad about streaming on Twitch.
The thing is, like, for it to feel the same, you'd probably have to have Peter Jackson direct it, and he did not.
The ad for Lord of the Rings scared me more than this game has so far.
So Bullet, he growled at the bushes, and they shook, and he ran into them, and then nothing happened, and then he was on the other side drinking water out of this pond. What?
So
What?
I believe, if I remember correctly, Bullet alerts you to the
Good boy.
witch or like the bad things or whatever in this game.
Yeah.
But they are going to be invisible. You will not be able
Oh.
to see them.
Oh, I
So-
see.
When you get to the part where they're aggressive and start attacking you, start taking damage and shit like that later, I do believe you have to literally have Bullet like show you where to go and follow him directly.
Ah, I see.
I know you're not gonna understand that mechanic unless I tell you, so I'm telling you
Yeah,
now. and you'll get
I'm
confused.
assuming that they're going to introduce it to me at some point.
I don't remember if they do.
They almost have to. That's not an
Nowadays,
intuitive
they
like
almost
mechanic.
always do, but before, back in the day, they didn't tell people shit.
Yeah. I never. Okay, he found something. Yes? What'd you find, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I can't get over a stick.
That's
'Cause
a log.
I'm not allowed. I can't get over any of these.
Okay, Blade, think about your legs
There
and
we go.
pretend you're me, and then try and get around, because you could step over those, I could not.
Yeah, well, I was trying to jump, but there's no jump in this game either, so you just have to walk around. Yes? What'd you find, buddy?
Normal people don't lift both legs up and just hop over shit in the air either.
He barked at me to come over here. I did. You want me to just take this path? Okay, we'll just take this path. I'm gonna listen to my boy. My boy. Spook Bell, yes. Dude, I love Taco Bell.
Blade loves Taco
They don't
Bell.
bother showing me Taco Bell ads because they're like, he already knows. What?
No, they know if they show you a Taco Bell ad, you won't see any more ads because you'll leave the house and get Taco Bell.
That's true. If you want me to watch more ads, you can't do that. Yes? You keep leading me back to, like, this spot. Wait. You are pointed that... And I did kind of veer off that way when you wanted me. So he led me to this path. And then he wanted me to go... Oh, does he lead you where you need to go? Because he seems to be.
He can.
I think he wants me to go this way. He keeps... If I go the wrong direction, he barks at me and leads me back to the main path.
I told you your dog's very important. You want to be on his good end because otherwise he will leave and you'll be fucked.
Bullet knows. Bullet knows all. I'm trusting Bullet instincts.
He's smarter than Cerberus. He's
Bullet's
like an
gonna
Emmett.
be on a tree. He's like Emmett. Yes, Emmett is a smart boy. He's just ADD and has his own wants and desires.
Like a good boy.
Whereas Cerberus is just whatever you want him to be.
I'm gonna go put my food up. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, dude, our cell phone's got no signal. I love that it's an old, like, upright phone, though. I think I lost my dog. Bullet! Oh, there he is. He got stuck on a tree. What's up, buddy? He got stuck. What's up, Jexy? What's happening? So I'm assuming the police taped trees are to let the police know that they've searched this area. You can't just go and lose your dog. Watch me. Watch me lose this dog many times. Listen, if it was a real dog, it would know how to find you. I've taken Cerberus out deep in the woods before, and I let him off leash and just he'd run off, he'd come right back. He knows. It's only a problem when they want to leave. Like, I wouldn't do that with Emmett. Because Emmett wants to go on adventures. Cerberus just wants to be near you at all times. What is this? Skulls! What's happening, Skulls? What's up? What's going on? This is Blair Witch. So there's this witch, right? And Her name is Blair, I think. We're still cutting through the meat of the lore here. All right, so that's a total dead end. Doggo did not help me with this dead end. Maybe I get Doggo
Bullet, search.
to find it. One of your cats used to want to go on adventures. He got out as a kitten and got fleas and never went out again.
There, huh?
Learned his lesson.
Aren't you a handsome boy?
I know Blair Witch had some old random decrepit house that the kids stumbled upon. So, Jex, this game I do believe has that. The guys in the search party were talking about a mysterious place where they found photos before. So I'm guessing it's probably that house. But they weren't specific about what the place was, because we're still in the very beginning of the game. I just ended up in the dead end. So, you can very much hit a dead end in this game. And, my God, is it going to be easy to get lost? I will say that this is an excellent example, though. This is an excellent example of what it's like to just be out in a forest. What's what? Ooh,
Well, the world's not your goddamn trash can.
just a coffee cup. Exactly, my mans. Exactly. Yeah, this is a great example of that. Of being out in like there's more pads here than you would find in the deep woods, but this is more like a national park or something like that, you know. A lot of games make it almost too easy to find your way through the woods, and they're not complex enough. Yes? Oh, the campground. Go. Oh, what'd you find, buddy? Come here. Give it here. What you got?
Why am I not surprised that this is what you brought?
What is it? Good job, buddy. I
Good boy.
know. Exactly, Skulls, exactly.
This doesn't look related, but yeah, you never know.
This is a very old rocking chair here. Some old booze, an old mattress. This is also accurate. If you just go take a walk out, if you have like a park or a wilderness preserve or any sort of just woods nearby, and you go out there, you will usually find some campsites that people have made, whether it be teenagers hiding out, you know, druggies trying to do stuff away from people, homeless people who just need a place to live away from other people, whatever. You'll find a bunch of little campsites where people put out, like, you know, a mattress and a campfire, maybe a tarp. You do find some shit. Yeah, you're so right, Skulls. I used to be a very avid outdoorsman, and the stuff I would find. Old stuff sometimes, very old. Because people don't go out in the woods. Like, people go out in the woods and, like, if it's a park or something, they hike the path like I'm doing right here, right now. But if you just go out into the unpathed woods, he finds all kinds of stuff because nobody wants to go out there. Did I just end up in the same dead end I was earlier? I did. This is gonna be... At least there's a sprint. I also love how animated the dog is. They did a good job with the dog. I'm a little bit... I would like if they changed... If they let you, like, select popular breed, you know? Like, change the breed of your dog. You wouldn't have to give me a lot of options, but more than one, you know? Like, maybe 4 or 5 different dogs. Labrador, golden retriever, you know, that kind of thing. German Shepherd. I think he is a German. Isn't he a German Shepherd? He looks like a German Shepherd. But these days, you never know, because there's a bazillion breeds. Goes in a Doberman, comes out a German Shepherd. Yes. Exactly. Jexy knows what's up. Is it actually getting darker? It seems to be. Dude, I am so lost. This is the rocking chair fire. I am so lost. Whoa. Did my dog just sneeze? Did you sneeze? I think he sneezed. Which is something that dogs do, so 10 out of 10 realism. I like the realism. Depending on the time of year, my dogs sneeze a lot. So do the cats. You have to keep in mind that animals have allergies too. Is this the same path? Oh, I have to stop going down the same path. This game does a really, really good job of getting me lost. So that's... And since you can't jump in this game, that kind of limits where you can go. So I'm going to go back to this main path here. And then I'm going to go this away. Yes, Luna, yes. Yeah, their favorite thing to do is wait till you're like mid-yawn and then sneeze in your mouth. That's what they love that. It's like they and then they look at you like you offended them. Like how dare you? Oh, cats. We love them. I love animals in general. So this whole area is pretty much a circle. The reason I keep getting lost is I'm run the ring here, and it looks like it's pretty much just a circle. And it all leads back to the dead end. Allergy meds? Yeah. Skulls has the allergy meds. Ooh, another photo. Oh.
Wonder who those people are.
Marius? Marius. I'm taking that as well. Can I see the other photos? It's in my backpack. Oh, I can. I've got plastic.
Apparently it hates me. I got up and washed my face and everything, and it's like, nah, you're inactive.
Oh. So this is Marius's photo. I got his name right. Alexandra's photo. And Peter's photo. I have another photo. Yes, doggo, I understand. Well, doggo, here's the thing. We're gonna have to go through here. It's the only way. We're gonna have to go and figure out a way out of the seeming dead end of the woods. I don't think it's a true dead end. I don't think it is. Yeah, that sounds about right, Skulls. Yeah, you can very, very quickly spend more on your dog than you do on yourself with stuff like that.
Especially when medicine doesn't work, like the flea medicine we put on the dogs.
Oh my
Super
God, yeah.
expensive flea medicine. Didn't get the fleas off the dogs. Supposed to last for months, lasts for like a couple days. Give them a couple baths, more fleas die and get off of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been having better luck just bathing them every week with flea shampoo than I have giving them the expensive frontline BS that's supposed to last for a month. So, I'm fairly certain that that is a dead end. But then the question becomes, where
Where's
go?
the pupper?
Pupper. There he is. Yeah, he gets around.
Start telling him to come. Tell him to go. And then follow him.
He doesn't seek very far.
Okay,
I've
sir.
learned that. He will bark, look around. If there's nothing in the immediate vicinity, he just lays down.
Yeah, seek is for finding objects.
Nothing, eh?
Yeah, nothing. Stay close. Pet. We'll pet the boy.
Yeah, good dog.
Oh, I could totally see that, Luna. Depending on what vet you take them to, they can have totally wildly different recommendations too. Like, there's a vet in the kind of the rich area by me, that took the dog to one time, wanted to do like $1,000 worth of stuff, and it was like, I don't even remember what it was all for. And then took it to a different vet, and they're like, yeah, you know, you just give them this medicine and do this, and it was like $200. You know, like, Jesus. I think this is where I need to go.
Come on, look around, boy.
I'm gonna have him look around again. Because I still don't...
Nothing there, huh?
Yeah, that is so totally how it goes, Skulls. That's right in line with what we were talking about. How it just, like, wildly depends on who you go to.
not this way.
Dude. You know, I'm thinking this entire area may have been a red herring. You know what
The
I'm
best
saying?
part about this is it's going to be 4 hours of Blade walking around lost
Yep.
until he gets to the next story progression point.
Yeah, I have discovered that this game wants to get you lost.
Are you cold or warm? Can I turn the fan on?
You can turn the fan on.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
can
do that.
run jacket. Where is this?
Doubt we'll find anything there.
Ooh,
Let's
garbage.
try heading the other way.
What are you doing?
The string for the fan was blowing in the in the wind, and I couldn't get it.
Okay. All
So
right,
I had
and
to
I'm
get
back.
up to grab the string
Okay.
for the short person.
Where's
Doubt
how?
we'll find anything there.
Okay.
Let's try heading the other way.
We've been every way, mister. How are we supposed to try the other direction when there is no other direction? Game.
What was to your right back there?
The pond? Probably the pond. What's up, Bullet? What are you doing? There's like this pond area.
That's not your right, dipshit.
Oh, well, I don't know what was right from where you were asking.
The direction that Bullet ran.
Hi, Bullet.
I don't know where you are now. I can't help.
Okay. I was waiting to see if you had any more things you wanted me to check.
I'm also on a delay, so.
Yeah. You know, I'm thinking this entire area is a trick. The whole place.
It's funny because there's a lot of things that you could find, and somehow you're just not finding anything.
I found quite a few things. I found an old coffee cup. I found 2 photographs.
Maybe
I
you should
found.
memorize landmarks like me, like that diagonal tree that you're about to walk on.
Well, I mean, I know this whole area. I'm looking for a path I missed because I've run this loop about 10 times.
I don't think you get next path. I'm pretty sure it's like an open area that you have to find certain things in, and then you'll have like flashbacks, and then the area
'Cause-
will be different.
Okay, that makes more sense because I was looking for a path and I've been all over everywhere.
I'm speaking game coding wise. I think they made it so progression wise you couldn't miss the main things
Yeah.
and just walk off.
that makes
So
sense.
it'll load the next seemingly the same area. I'm assuming.
That makes sense because it's very possible I missed an object, but it's not possible I missed a path. I've looped this thing so many times.
I mean, you got a top-down view of it. It's just a person-shaped section of the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's this all paths lead you to this dead end area. And I'm assuming this is the next area, but it's walled off currently. I can't go anywhere in here. Probably because I'm supposed to find something story pertinent. I'm gonna have Bullet check up in here. I don't think I did that before. Bullet! Who's up, buddy?
So you can find something,
Go,
buddy.
go find something. Find a thing, just like Jack said. Find a thing.
Don't give him too many commands in a row. You might fuck
nothing?
out his AI.
I just told him to find something. He did not. Nothing here. Okay, so let's go back out. Wonder what other objects I need to find. Lost in the Woods Simulator.
I don't even remember who played this that I was on their channel talking to them when they played it before. I don't remember. But I know I did this before. That or I'm getting really hard deja vu.
Bullet, seek.
Was it Reina? No, I haven't played anything with Reina yet. I would love to.
Nothing there, huh?
Mama mouse do 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 do.
So, I'm missing something. And I
I think
just
it might have been Kiso.
might have been. That would make sense.
Come here, boy.
I don't remember.
Oh, he found. There was a thing.
Bullet, search.
There was a thing. Bullet, search. There was a thing. A little triangle of a thing that usually denotes a thing.
You got nothing?
Really? But it was this direction. I got a little triangle. In 90% of other games, that triangle is like a detection triangle. It tells you that there's a person or something of interest.
There's a mosquito of interest and it just tried to eat my face.
No.
Are you missing something at the campsite you're standing at?
I already searched it and I had Bullet search it, so I shouldn't be. When I was here, I got
Oh, there's a little teddy bear by the tree.
an object. I can't remember what it was. I have a lot of objects on me now from this game.
Is there anything in your inventory you can interact with? Maybe you need to check your radio again.
Bullet!
Or your phone.
Let's see. So I've got a bunch of photos. I've got 3 different photos here. I've got a card figurine we found at the gate, a plastic, old bottle cap, old sock, trash basically. Investigation report, dog snacks, and that's it. That's all I have.
Maybe you need the radio in?
He sneezed. Good boy. Way
Yeah,
to
good
sneeze.
dog.
Did you just pet him for sneezing?
Yeah.
Blade, I'm beginning to understand why your dog Cerberus is an idiot.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Yo, what do you think of this?
Can anyone hear me?
Good talk, Dale.
Nobody can hear me apparently. My dog is rolling on the ground,
I have an ad.
and there's no signal.
We're at the
in
1
these
hour
woods.
mark. It's ad time.
It's ad time. Dun, 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 dun.
It's ad time. We're teaching you about welding. Whoa.
Well,
A tuft of Dale hair just rained from the sky down on me.
that's what Dale's do, Dale. Alright, I'm gonna have the doggy search from here.
Listen, I understand that this was an educational ad that I just got for colleges
You
and
can find
stuff,
something,
but I don't think I want to go to any college or university called UTI.edu. Something tells me I just don't want to go to UTI. I don't know what it is.
Is he finding something? Boy, are you finally
He's gonna
finding
find it while
something?
everyone's watching an ad.
Are you finding it? It was wait. How do we get? Can
Oh,
I
hey,
get
is
in
that
here?
Halloween? Oh, it's Halloween.
Good job, Bullet. Yeah. Good job, boy. You found it. How do we?
Fetch.
Oh, yeah, he's finding things
Oh,
while we're still in
he
ads.
can
Good shit.
He can fetch.
What'd you find? Let me see.
I still have an ad.
How many ads do they give you guys?
4.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot of ads. The first time I only had 2.
That's why I asked. I'm gonna wait until you
Yeah,
are done
he's
with your
dead.
million ads.
I'm now back.
Okay. All right. He found a baseball hat, and look, it's the one that the boy was wearing. I think. You remember the boy?
I like that he's going. "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh."
Yeah, you remember the boy here. Look, we gotta find the boy. The boy. Okay, It is the same hat. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at Blade remembering things.
Aren't
Oh,
you a
look at
handsome
you.
boy?
We're so
He
proud
is
of
a
you, Blade.
Now's not the
handsome boy.
time.
Now's not the time. He tried to play with the hat. Listen, we gotta find the boy the hat belongs to. Can you do that for
Baltimore
me?
Wouldn't the
Crows.
dust part of the hat where
That's
his
Peter's
mouth
cap.
was not be dusty
Good
because
boy.
he licked it off?
We need to hurry.
Yeah, but
Can
that
you
would
follow the
require
scent?
way more complex game programming than they wanted to do.
It would require the texture being one tiny bit different.
And then you'd have to program in it changing. And
It,
whereas
he
they
comes
can
out
just,
with it in his mouth. It never changes. It could just have it there.
Come here, boy.
it could,
Sniff.
especially since you don't really see it before he picks it up.
That's it. Take me to it. Ellis to base. I found Peter's cap.
You did.
Oh,
Great
yeah,
job,
go,
Alice.
bud, go.
Just stay where you are. We'll join up with you and keep searching from there.
Negative. Bullet picked up a scent. I'm not risking him losing it. I'll keep you posted. Over and out.
Oh, this way. Bullet! Bullet, you're doing it! You're doing it,
Bullet,
man!
wait up.
Bullet, hold on, wait! Oh shit, fuck! Never do exactly what I just did!
See, that's what I was talking about with transition because you found one object.
Yep, that's exactly what you were. That totally makes sense now.
Oh, God damn it.
Ooh, I'm afraid of mud pits. My
So-
knee.
Blade survival tip number 1: don't do what he just did, which was blindly run through the brush, because that's exactly how you fall off something like this and break your leg
Is the pupper okay?
or
Fine
hit your
pupper.
head. Pupper's probably fine. Dogs are really good about
Oh,
that.
pupper.
Where's that dog?
He ran off following the scent, but if he's anything like Cerberus, we'll find him. Oh God.
Why I'm afraid of mud pits? When we went hiking, we
Where
went
the
on an
hell is he?
11-mile hike one time, and it wasn't meant to be that long.
No,
And
not now.
we walked around the edge of a mud pit, and I was the only person that sunk into it, and it sunk in a weird direction, and I cracked my knee open on a fucking tree stump.
Uh-oh.
Get a
And
grip,
yeah,
Alice.
my leg is still permanently bruised, and I got
Getting up
scanned for
now.
fractures, and they found none. So
Uh-huh. Okay, this is interesting. I think
I think
I'm
you have
having
anxiety.
a panic attack or something.
Okay, calm down, Alice. Everything's fine. It's all in your head.
He seems pretty well used to whatever it is, too. It must be like a panic attack or something. He seems to be trying to talk himself out of it. Where is... Uh-oh. I don't think I was supposed to find my way anywhere. I think I'm just supposed to succumb to the panic. Is that the boy? Bullet? That was a bullet bark. Quickly, focus on the bullet bark. Boy. That's one annoying ass crow. No one asked for your opinion, crow.
Oh, well. Yeah, look who decided to show up.
Hi, Bullet.
Don't leave me like this, okay, buddy? I can't be alone out here.
Oh, Bullet, such a good boy.
Did you find something?
He's such a good boy.
Ah, so we're still on Peter's trail. Good.
He came to find me because
Eat up,
I
buddy.
didn't find him. Which I love that dogs are
Most
smart
also
enough
put
to
down.
do that. Oh, hold on.
Hey.
Yes?
Hey, Jess.
Ellis, is everything all right? You don't sound so hot.
The texture and light
No, it's,
changing. Whoa.
I'm fine. It's, under control.
It doesn't sound like it. Ellis, maybe you should.
No, I said I'm fine.
Yeah, of course you are.
Now listen. I think I saw something. I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Oh, look at this.
I'm sorry, Jess.
We're in the even deeper woods with a very clearly crafted bridge. So somebody's been out here. Never crossed that? Yeah, no, not the way it was built.
Don't forget to look up, Blade.
Okay, I can't look up too much. I'll lose track of the dog.
Yeah, I know, but some of the things that you need to grab will be upward.
Okay. And yeah, exactly what Luna said and what Skulls warned, never cross a bridge that looks like that, because chances of it breaking under you is really, really high. Oh, that is a big bear trap.
You'd think poachers would be too scared to work in these parts.
That thing is huge.
I mean, it's a trap a bear, ain't it? So.
Yeah,
gotta
but
get
it's
the
still
whole
big
bear
even
foot.
for a bear trap. Like, damn.
I kind of expected them to be that big, honestly. You want to make sure you
They're
get the bear foot,
they're
right?
big, but they're never whole person big. That was like whole person big. Usually like
Oh no, I've never seen a real one.
like 2 or 3 foot in diameter, not 6 feet in diameter. What is this?
Is
Is
that a...
definitely a
campsite?
campsite, like an actual campsite with a tent. They hurt the doggo, I will hunt them down. Yes, exactly. Nobody hurts this doggo. I will end whoever. Camera. A video camera.
Looks pretty beat up, but... yeah, I think it still works.
How old is it? Found footage. Look, guys, found footage. Look, guys. A bug? No? I was... okay. It was probably supposed to be like that.
What did I... did I pass out?
Dude, we watched that video and we
Boy.
passed out.
Oh, shit! It's pitch black.
It's not pitch black. That's the
There's
funny thing.
multiple things around you to look at.
Yeah. One at a time. Let's see. What is this?
This thing again.
Oh,
No, it's a different one.
this one's different, but
Still had
it's
too much
the
time on
same
our hands.
style. The battery works? I know, right, Skulls? Exactly.
FM 2176. Field manual.
On Skinning Game.
Great. First it's witches and curses, and now what? A commando?
I learned something today.
Boy, where are you at? Listen, we already picked this up,
How did it end up back here?
right? Have we already watched this?
There's a tape inside. Might as well see what's on it.
I mean, we already did. The red tapes allow you to manipulate reality. Pay attention to the environment and objects both around you and in the video. Fast forward, rewind, and stop the video in the key moments to change their states and positions. Oh no. That sounds like that's not going to be great for me if the game relies on me changing
So,
reality
what's gonna
like
happen
this.
is you'll literally use it, right? And you'll want something to be somewhere, so you'll pause it where you want it to be in the video, and then you can grab it in real life in that position.
Oh, so it's not overly it's
No,
not
no,
like
no.
it's not like the entire game revolves around this. It just seems to be
The entire game will revolve around this. See in the background? Look behind, look underneath the WSD. See it? On the left side of your screen. Whenever the camera's panning through the video, you see what's happening.
Oh.
So that's
Oh,
the point in the
shit.
video that you
The
need.
hell? This...
Do you get it now?
I do get well, I mean
wasn't
I
here a
got it
minute ago, right, buddy?
as soon as you explained it, but I was trying to find out what was significant. Here we go.
tape.
This
Is it just... No,
this isn't exact. This was the only thing of real
Get it together,
significance
Alice.
in there.
It's probably Peter's. Maybe Bullet can catch a scent.
Bullet, come sniff this. Sniff it. Sniff it.
You know what to do, buddy. Just like in training. Good boy. Now, you do great on the force if you weren't so stubborn.
Right. Hold
There's
on, we
still
got.
some leftovers inside. Maybe a few days old.
Okay, hold on, Bullet. I'm coming.
Looks damaged, but relatively new. Probably not something a 9-year-old could set up.
All right, Bullet, let's go. Take me down to the Paradise City. Is it? Are we going? We are. Okay. So that's interesting. So this camera manipulates reality. Was that in the movie too?
What's the matter, buddy?
He's afraid of something. Oh,
A little.
oh, it's hissing. It doesn't. He doesn't like it.
You have to get rid of it for him. He's just staring at it. It's one of the witch's things, right?
Destroy.
It's okay, buddy. It's all gone. See?
Ooh, we got another photo out of that. Olga. All right. We've got 3 photos now. So, the dog is terrified of those things, but they're safe enough for me to destroy, apparently. Yes, doggo? Don't worry, I'm following you. Bullet. Hey, it got lighter out here. Oh, no, it did. Oh, no, it did not. It got darker.
You
That-
just had to say something, didn't you, Blade?
Well, I did get lighter for a second, and then it immediately got darker. Where's the dog going? Bullet. Tell me your secrets, dog. Oh,
Still on track, buddy? Good boy. I'm right
oh,
behind you.
man, his glowing collar is gonna come in real handy in the dark. What up,
I
dog?
can't just ignore him.
Base to Ellis, come in.
Word.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. God damn it, Ellis. I've been trying to reach you for hours. First the kid, and now you. It's like the only thing I do is chase after whoever walks into this goddamn forest. Where the hell are you?
We went down a ravine and headed north, up to an old campsite.
Wait, what? We went through that area. We didn't find any campsite.
Well, you didn't find Peter's cap either. Listen, we're still on the trail. We'll keep moving north.
For Christ's sake, Ellis, stop playing a hero. Just sit your ass down till we find you.
Emmett, just find the campsite and head north. I'll look for a landmark, something to point you in the right direction.
Ellis.
I'll keep you posted. Over and out.
That sheriff is trying desperately to keep as many people alive as possible right now, and we're just like, no, it's fine, we got this. Also, what's up, Strawberry? What's happening? What's going on, dude? It is so dark.
What is it, boy? Something wrong?
Which... Oh, it doesn't like these. But I should be able to take care of it. It's okay, boy. Gross.
Better now, Bullet?
Arthur. Man, are these photos of all the missing people? Are they photos of all the missing people that the witch has disappeared? Ooh. Doing good, Strawberry. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Bullet, what's wrong? Oh.
Bullet, what's wrong?
You guys ever see a tree like this? Don't go anywhere near it.
Work, damn it!
Oh yeah, of course my flashlight would just now stop working. What is this nonsense? Ugh. It's gross. Bullet, don't step in it. We have no idea what this shit is. Oh, there's sounds from out in the forest now. Here, what is... Of course I have...
Strawberry.
Oh. Whoa. Interesting,
I'm
interesting.
so tired
Get a
that
grip,
didn't
Alice.
jump scare me.
It's just a tree. Oh, it's the base. I'm near a dead white tree.
First I've...
Oh, great. He found a tree in a forest. Sheriff, this is a joke. I came here to look for a kid, not this moron.
That's enough, Spencer.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm going home.
Keep us posted, Ellis. Over and out.
Love you too, Strawberry.
Come on, Bullet.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, don't lay in that Bullet. You're gonna get
yeah,
icky.
Bullet's laying
You're gonna
in
have to
this.
give him a bath.
Bullet. Ooh, what? Oh, dude, this is like concrete and rebar. This is modern construction.
Well, you get excited because of modern building.
In the middle of these woods? Yeah. Why is there concrete and rebar out here?
Base to Ellis. I think we found the ravine you were talking about. Any updates on your side?
Dude, it's like an old
Copy, Ellis.
bunker.
Over.
Yes, hold up.
Yeah, actually, you know if anyone's ever done any construction work out here?
Like what?
Like reinforced concrete, foundations, or trenches?
Trenches? Well, there hasn't been any military presence in these parts since the Civil War. Ellis, are you sure?
I know what I'm seeing, Lanning.
All right. It's just... Yeah, we're gonna look for that campsite and the trenches, or whatever they are. Over and out.
Yeah, this is definitely an old bunker with barbed wire and everything. And they definitely made trenches, which were reinforced.
Hear me out, Skulls. Blade likes concrete. He has a cup made of concrete and a small tray made of concrete.
I like heavy duty things.
Wait here, buddy.
To
Oh
be
my
fair, I
god.
also like
Is that-
concrete
Bunker?
and
This
rocks.
is 100% a bunker. Oh no.
Guess we're not gonna find out.
Oh, we are going to find out because I know the solution to this puzzle. I know what it is. You've never seen somebody puzzle solve like
You're lucky
this
there's
before.
only like 100 and something options.
You've never seen.
Blade, a smart person would take one and start in one position and go through all of them.
Ah, it takes too many permutations. I'd rather rely on luck. What is... So, am I supposed to leave and come back with a code? But,
I will tell you that I'm pretty sure this is one of the secret things. I don't think this is a continuation.
oh, okay.
I think.
Yes, Jax? It's okay, Jax. You're lending me your puzzle solving skills right now. Aren't you? I've been right by sheer luck many times before. But I think I'm gonna have to give up on this. Just too many possibilities.
There's not that many. There's like, what, 4 clicks or 5 clicks for each one?
You're misusing those puzzle solving skills? Okay, so there's quite a few though. Depending on how I want to go about this. Yeah, there's got to be something that tells me what the answer to this is. Right?
I'm gonna put all the other ones at the beginning row.
Fucking nailed it.
There you go.
I told you I've been right by sheer luck before.
I mean, you almost went through all the permutations.
All right, what is this? It's okay. Jax just sighed. Don't worry, guys. I did it. Okay. They've been here for so long that they can't even remember what they once were. Barely conscious, barely alive, someone could just walk between them and they would never notice. They don't hear anything. They are nearly blind. Movement can draw their attention if you get too close, but only light will agitate them. Light causes them pain. Leave them alone and they won't pay you any mind. But make them suffer and they won't stop until they hunt you down. I don't mind. I make them share my suffering. Huh. What is they?
So this is what I was talking about with the dogs. You're going to want to avoid the things that the dog will alert you to, and
Yeah.
if you shine your light on, they will come
That's
running at you and
what.
attack
Yeah,
you.
that's what it sounds like from the note.
I think they glow red when the light shines on them, so you'll want to turn off your flashlight or shine it away from them. And like stop moving and then wait for them to pass or something. I don't remember.
Right.
Blade survives on luck a lot in life. But he's never exponentially lucky to the point where he can win the lottery. He's just lucky and literally all the dumbest shit.
I know, right? Nothing that could actually make me a bunch of money. What? What am I
Nothing
supposed?
that'll help your life and make it better. Only dumb shit like a game.
Exactly. Wonder. Oh, dude,
Blade goes and does a pool in one of the gacha games and gets all the rare characters in the first 3 pools.
Dude, night vision. Do we have a? Oh, is this an actual battery, usable battery? We have a limited battery or no?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I don't need it right now, so put that away. I do, however, need something to shove in here. A meter switch.
A fuse, I guess.
I wonder if it's in here.
Just remember that the night vision so you don't have to use the flashlight to agitate them.
Right, right.
You have to swap back and forth between the two. And I don't think the fuse is in here. I think you have to come back.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to explore in here. And Bullet's just outside, I think. What up, Bullet? Dude, we got so much stuff. You don't even know.
Oh, he's zooming.
He's a zoomy boy. I think we may try some stratagems. Whoops.
Come here, boy.
I did not want to call him, but once you press C, you can't do anything. So,
Yeah, good dog.
good boy. Cool boy. Okay. I like that they textured his tongue, too. Did you notice that?
It looks very warm. It's like I can feel the hot, wet tongue across my eye socket because it's the only place I'll ever lick.
Oh, dude, an old truck.
Oh no, the game saved.
That's never good. Bullet, what'd you find, buddy?
Did he jump inside the truck for that?
He
Oh, yeah,
did.
he did.
Rapper. Really? Come on, Bullet. You can do better than that.
I don't know. I think he needs
on.
to see it.
Go on. See if you can find something else.
Figure out who this candy wrapper belonged to, Bullet. See if they're around.
Attaboy, go get it.
I'm hearing weird sounds in the forest, and I don't know that I like it.
And I would definitely not turn on your flashlight during it.
Oh no, I'm not. That's why I'm using this. He found something else.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, this is much better.
The tape. I knew that candy wrapper was important.
Let's see.
They wanted me to believe it was garbage. I can rewind it to the point. Ooh.
Wait,
Ooh, ooh.
Is that?
Is that Peter?
It's Peter.
It is. It is Peter. Interesting. So,
Ruh-roh. Whoever had that tape bashed Peter's head in.
oh my god.
Or that might be a baseball.
So I'm thinking what's really important is unblocking this path. Right?
You can hear the tree doing that, I think, in the background as well.
We just have to know where this tree is. Which, since I can't use my flashlight, I'm kind of what is that? I can't. I don't think that's anything. Is that the cursed tree? I think we're back at the cursed tree.
I believe the cursed tree is the middle of your map on this area.
Oh yeah, here's the bunker. Do we want the baseball? We could get the baseball and have Bullet go find a scent off of it
Can I
or
also
something.
check and see if that truck had a fuse or anything in it. or a button or whatever the hell that thing had.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause you just got the thing from Bullet, you never actually checked the truck.
It's very true. I'm gonna check the truck right now. What is this?
Not what I'd expect in the middle of the forest.
You'd be
Then
surprised how many
again,
broken
I wouldn't
down
expect
cars.
reinforced concrete either.
You'd be surprised how many broken down cars, specifically trucks, you find in the forest.
Really? Nothing to grab from a truck?
Apparently not.
Not even
No.
like you wouldn't break off a piece of metal and use it as a weapon? Come on, man.
Apparently we're not allowed to do anything with this truck.
I feel like people are just not intuitive enough in these games. Like, use
Definitely
your
not.
environment more.
I think I'm gonna go back and see about getting that baseball, because he drops it on the ground, so I can rewind reality to the point where that happened using my handy dandy reality rewinder. All right, handy dandy.
Ellis to base.
There it is.
Peter didn't run away. He was
I'm about to
kidnapped.
have a
I
large
found
boy.
a tape. It shows the man who did it.
What? How did... Wait, a tape? In the middle of the forest? Ellis, are you serious?
Yeah, those tapes, they make things appear.
I have a large Dale.
There's no time landing. We have to find the kid. He's in serious danger.
Ellis, even if that's true, I can't let you go alone.
We don't have much choice. Look, I won't do anything stupid. I'm just gonna find him and wait for you to catch up. Over and out.
No, Ellis, wait! God damn it!
Too late.
There
I'm
it is.
taking this ball. Bullet,
Come here, boy.
check this out.
Dale's purring.
Come on, boy. Peter's in danger, and we're the only ones who can help. That's it. Take me to it. The video was shot around here somewhere.
Don't worry. It's gonna take me. It's gonna take me there. And you'd be surprised, Luna, when metal rusts through, like it does sitting out in the forest, it's surprisingly fragile. It wouldn't take much strength at all to break off a piece of extremely rusted metal.
Especially here because of the moisture and the humidity and the salt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, metal rusts here really well. So this would probably be easier.
You sure this is the right way, buddy?
He's sure. Don't question Bullet. He knows. Okay? He knows. I don't question the magic
oh
dog.
man, zombie ad.
What are you
This
walking in
fall,
circles,
new
man?
zombie movie.
We're not
Walking
walking.
Dead still exists?
We're not walking it. The IP does.
And the Rings of Power again. Oh god, I got 4 more ads.
Yes, Bullet? Bullet found some. Wait, Bullet, what are you doing? Okay, alright, I'm gonna follow the magic dog. We don't question the magic dog in this house. I'm coming, Bullet.
Bullet!
Oh hey, Firehouse subs.
Where are
That
you,
place
buddy?
is pretty good. Blade took me there.
He keeps leaving me.
Had an ad for Firehouse
Come on,
subs.
boy. Don't make me chase you.
Oh, there's your
think-
sandwich, Blade.
Bullet, where
Hold
are
on,
you?
I'm having a moment here in the game. Oh no. I'm having my panic attack. Bullet is like right here. Okay, Bullet, come here. Come here, bud. Holy Ness. That's definitely some kind of creature jiggling at a tree. Is that? Oh, that's one of the one. Oh, that's one of the things I'm not supposed to get too close to,
Yeah, he's
or
alerting
to
you
shine
that's
light
there.
on. Yeah. So, what do we do? Do we go slowly around it? Like, Bullet, we gotta go somewhere. Somewhere that isn't this guy. Bullet. Okay, I don't know what the game wants me to do. I don't want to get too close to these things, though, you know? But Bullet will literally not do anything else. Here, look, what if I just pet you?
Yeah,
good
good
now?
dog.
Be very quiet, okay? Okay. Now, what the hell am I supposed to do? I guess I could go back the way I came, but why would I?
Go around.
Can I go around this guy? His area of influence seems to be pretty big.
I don't know how big it is.
It's all chroma'd, where presumably he has an area of influence. Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to walk up to him,
Don't actually know.
or do I walk away? I'm just gonna go around it. There seems to be a path through the woods here. Of course, I don't know where this leads, if anywhere. But it's not near him. Oh god, there's so much of that chroma stuff out here. Like the reality, presumably it's... Is that a fire? Dude. Oh, they're everywhere. I see. So I am supposed to avoid them. Shooshed. I know. We're going. We're just avoiding all the whatever these are.
Good job, Blade. Crap.
We don't talk to them, and we don't look at them. We just go around them. Is this an old
I think
train?
we could
thing?
talk to them, given the fact that it said that they're like deaf. They're just movement and
Yeah.
Huh? What is it, boy?
So this is definitely like an old piece of equipment for logging. An old train. Oh, this is the tree. This is the tree. Okay.
Oh, this tree.
It is
Seems familiar somehow.
It is familiar. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I already know. I know about this tree. Okay? I have a brain cell.
really.
I borrowed it from Shaney. I'm supposed to return it tomorrow. Here we go. Let's just... Haha. Yes. Friggin' nailed it. Am I supposed to find anything else before I leave? Nah, it's probably fine.
What was that thing?
What was what thing?
Bullet!
Come here, Bullet. Hey, don't run off, buddy. Okay? We gotta go. We got to go this way.
What album, Jax?
The one from the Brain Cells, all right. Our British invasion band we came up with, called the Brain Cells. It's just me and Shaney are members of the band.
Why is it called brain cells when you guys only have one?
Because we were joking about 2 brain cells, and it made more sense.
You're so close.
Base to Ellis. Base to Ellis, over.
Ow.
We need to find the other gate.
Do you copy, Ellis? Oh,
Go ahead.
the white tree you were telling us about. I found it.
Of course she did.
It's really here.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Anyway, I'm nearby, so just wait for me there, okay?
Yeah. Just don't take too long.
I think we need to go back to the sheriff before he gets unalived.
Let's go back, Bullet.
Yeah, we're cut off here. And the sheriff, there's no way. He doesn't have the reality bending powers we do. So we have to go back for him.
He also doesn't know about the things in the movement.
He doesn't know anything. He just
You
thinks he's
literally never
searching the
know them.
woods.
Woods full of those creatures. Man just walks through them, doesn't tell the people that have wandered in these woods about the creatures.
Right. Now I have to remember how to get back out of here.
I jump scared myself.
If I remember right, it's extremely dark out here. Okay, but I think I can blindly fumble my way through.
I think I saw a stick. That's about all I've seen.
Are we blindly fumbling our way through? I think we are. Yep, the lighting changed. Here's the white tree. I blindly fumbled my way through.
I don't know how you
Good
know.
job, me. Good job, me. Where's the sheriff?
I'm not giving you a head pat.
Ellis to base.
Sheriff?
Lanning, where are you?
Still under the tree.
But so am I.
What? Are we talking about the same tree? White, leafless, black vines all over?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Well, this doesn't make sense. All of this. It's just ridiculous. God damn it, Ellis. It was a mistake letting you come here. You wanted to redeem yourself. I get it. And I wanted to help, but this is too much for you. You're not thinking straight.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm crazy.
Well, what do you want me to say, Ellis? That it's all fine and dandy? Because I sure as hell tried that, and it didn't work.
Screw you, Emmett. I don't need your help. No, it's you who needs me. Now, I'm the only person in this goddamn forest who is even remotely close to finding that kid. Emmett. You there? Emmett. God damn it.
Well, that didn't work
He's
out.
dead.
He probably got by the black tree that for some reason our black tree is not the same as his. I mean, white tree. Our white tree is not the same as his white tree. I think we're dealing with reality bending voodoo here. All right, so I guess where do we go from here? I guess out this way. Oh, those things are still out here. Ah, shit. How do we get around this? I'm gonna go through the trenches, but I think they breathe. They seem to breathe, make breathing noises. Okay. Well, the dog was following a scent earlier, but now he doesn't have anything left to follow. Should I tell him to seek? No. Stay close? Maybe stay close.
Stay close, Bullet.
Stay close. Is that the sheriff's truck?
Wait. Isn't that
It is.
Lanning's car? But how? It was a complete wreck just a moment ago.
We're traveling through time. We don't realize it, but we must be.
Come in, Emmett. I know you're there. I just found your car. Come on, Emmett. Talk to me. Fuck.
Channel 3, say the light.
The light.
Okay. Channel 3, let's go. Snitches, after I open this.
Locked, of course.
Oh, okay. Well. Channel 3.
The light?
Turn on the lights.
What?
The headlights, turn them on.
Why? Who is this? Hello?
We got to turn on the headlight.
Yeah, why the hell not?
He whoever it is won't talk to us until we turn on a headlight, which means we. Yes, boy. Which means we have to find some methodology that allows us to open this. Why are you whining?
Hey, where'd you find him?
Thank you.
Ugh, like it matters. No, good job, buddy.
Good job, bud. I'm over here like, why are you whining? He's trying to get my attention so that he can
That
give
poor
me the
dog's
thing
like,
I'm
"My
looking
owner's an
for.
idiot."
Aren't you a handsome boy?
Absolutely, just gonna do everything the random voice says. Yes. Ooh, we belly rubs. Belly rubs.
Oh, such a good boy.
All right, let's open this sheet up and turn on the headlights. Mysterious voice
here,
said
boy.
so. Why is there just like a fuse panel thing? Oh no. Am I gonna need this?
Yep,
Oh
probably.
no. Oh no. Turn it on. Turn it on. Punch it.
No battery. I should take a look under the hood.
Oh, what's this?
Another missing person?
Oh, how many missing peoples is Todd Crawford reported missing in 2000? Last seen. Okay, what is this? Tappy East Creek Timber Company. There's a hand-drawn map here. Officer Wilson was notified of the disappearance of Todd McKinnon by Adam Brown. According to his testimony, McKinnon was supplying him with timber, but he suddenly stopped about 2 weeks ago. Brown was unable to establish any form of contact with McKinnon, and the initial search yielded no results. McKinnon could not have been found in his home. McKinnon has no known history of mental health problems. Currently examined hypothesis deliberate disappearance. McKinnon's neighbors claim that he was frequently visiting the defunct sawmill of Tappy East Creek Timber Company in the Black Hills Forest. Really? Interesting. Interesting.
No battery.
All right, we have to fuse this bitch up. All right, how do we open this? Here we go. Perfect. All right, where's fuse box? This is yeah. Bullet, don't worry about it. It's fine. We did the thing. Oh God. Oh
Blown fuses.
God.
That explains it.
Where's front light? Front light 7 and 9. 7 and 9. Right? Yeah. 20 amp fuses. Okay.
That's clearly a broken.
That looks good.
Whoa. Look, I can't see nothing. There's a hood in my way.
How?
Oh my God, it's daytime. We changed the time of day with the
Look, buddy.
headlights.
Now I'm really losing it this time, aren't I? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, definitely. We changed everything. We changed location. This is a different area of the forest entirely. Okay, I'm coming, buddy. Lead the
maybe
way.
The sheriff's about the tree in this one.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Where did my dog go? Bullet. There you are. Are you leading me somewhere or what? You keep trying to come over here, but there's nothing over here.
I think he's just following you.
Okay. Wow. Dude, I did not expect... Oh, we got cell service. Oh, hold on. Yeah, calm down. Oh my god, how many messages did we just get? Oh, Jess is probably pissed.
I guess you know it's 1:53 since all the messages just loaded.
I keep getting bumped to your voicemail. You're avoiding me, storming around the woods. Anyway, I was just calling to... I don't know why I really been thinking about us a lot lately. Anyway, I was just calling to... Okay. Call me when you can, bye. Oh no. We're gonna call our wife and get into another argument. You ready?
Jess, isn't it a bit early for you?
No. Why would it be? You don't want to talk?
No. It's good to hear your voice. Listen, I'm sorry about before. Seems all I do is apologize, and then I say something stupid again.
Yeah. And I keep coming back for more. Guess I'm a glutton for punishment.
It's like we're trapped in a never-ending cycle of bullshit.
A perpetual bullshit machine. They should hook us up with a grid. We could probably power up a small city.
Hey, as long as we're getting paid. We were good for a while, weren't we?
Yeah. I guess we were.
So, what happened?
I don't know, Ellis. Life happened.
Yeah. Mine more than yours.
Hey, don't beat yourself up. You got a job to do, remember?
Yeah. I better get to it. Call you later, okay?
I'll hold you to it.
Well, that went surprisingly well. Doggo looking out here. Ooh, big river. Good job. Good find, Doggo. Let's go down there. Nothing bad ever happens at giant rivers.
Well, stay.
Sometimes I forget that you don't like horror movies.
I love that. Or do that. Yeah, that's 100% a Cerberus move right there.
Just right there on hopping in the water.
Just like, Bullet, stay. Or do that. Bullet's like, I'm a dog. Runs through it.
God, it's freezing. This better be worth it.
Is there anything good around here? I almost called him Emmett.
Your dog. This is refreshing
Yeah.
you. This is freezing.
Right. Oh, I was still technically in the water, so I couldn't command him. Okay. All right.
Bullet!
Bullet, are you coming? Are you viewed? Can I tell you
Maybe
to seek?
later. Heel!
Okay, well, I'm gonna pet him. That seems to be the problem here. What? What's the deal, buddy?
Bullet!
I love that he did the dog thing where they yawn. Pet the
We'll have to
doggo.
wait.
It'll have to wait. What do you mean it'll have it won't let me pet him. It keeps saying it'll have to wait. You can never not pet the doggo. Alright, well, I'm gonna go this way then. The game won't let me pet my dog. I'm offended.
After this game, it's pitch black outside. Nighttime, you're gonna go outside and pet your dog.
Yes. I'll pet my dog. I don't give a shit. Oh, he found something. What is it, boy?
Sets of footprints.
Oh, it
Both
is
have
two
descent,
sets of
male.
footprints.
One's barefoot. Odd.
Cigarette.
Smoking, huh? Well, if I don't get you, they sure will.
So, fresh box of cigarettes, not weathered, which means this was dropped recently. Footprints. Ooh,
What is it, Bullet? What'd you find?
a shovel and some gloves.
Good boy. Now move aside.
Is this a dead person?
Just push that dog aside. How
There's
rude.
a bunch of blood.
It's okay, buddy. I don't like it either. Just let me take a look and we'll be on. Jesus Christ! Fuck!
Like, you didn't know it was a dead thing? There's blood all over the place.
Can't be it. Emmett!
Oh, Sheriff Emmett?
We were just
talking.
I don't understand. Emmett.
Well, you did not tell him about the creepy things at night, so.
It's true, we didn't.
Lanning. Oh God. Okay, no, you
Oh,
deserve
he's
better
got no
than this.
pupils either. He's been dead a while.
Fuck.
Okay, so
The killer skinned his face.
You're the sheriff
Clean cuts.
now. We can
Probably
go get our
postmortem.
mug.
Neck wound. Deep. And his head is, oh God, it's barely hanging on.
Yep. And then this
Lanning's
is
badge.
the badge.
No one deserved it more than him.
He seemed like
And
he was.
now we can have it. We can be the sheriff.
Well,
the
there
mug
ain't-
is now ours.
There ain't nothing else here for me. Game, why won't
Lanning was
okay,
tough.
There we go.
Experienced. He wouldn't let a killer surprise him. It had to be someone he knew.
Unless it was one of the creatures. My man, you know, the ones we saw in the forest that we're not remembering? Ooh, we got another photo of a person. Somebody bothered to cover it up, too. Bullet,
Heal!
what are you doing? Oh, he found some. Oh, another tape. Oh, hell yeah. I know what to do with this. Oh, is this the sheriff? This is, oh, dude. Oh, dude, what? The sheriff was totally with this person. The person recording, who is barefoot, wearing rags and a bunch of twigs and stuff all over themselves, killed the sheriff. But I do wonder, is there... If I...
What were you doing here, Sheriff?
And why were you with him?
This is no longer just a missing person case. Now, come on, Bullet. We gotta finish this. For Peter and for Lanning.
Whatever that guy threw, you can grab now, right?
That's what I was thinking. That's why I stopped it where I did. But where did he throw it? He threw it... In the video, he threw it...
Do you need to have bullet grab it?
Maybe. Let me have him look
Okay,
for it.
seek.
He said, what?
He's going, man. He's
Sheriff
going.
Emmett Lanning. The guy who cared. About everything and everyone. Even me.
What about the name?
Really saw eye to eye, but never gave up. Not even after I let him down. Rest easy, Emmett. I'll find the man who did this.
So apparently Bullet did not care about that. Maybe it doesn't drop the knife. Or whatever. He did clearly throw something aside, but nothing seemed
Unless
to
you didn't
happen.
freeze at the right frame.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it back up real quick. So yeah, I mean, he just clearly throws it over.
Maybe you had to
Behind
wait
a
until it had fully
log.
landed. Maybe it hadn't landed enough.
That's
yet.
why I let it go a little bit.
Didn't he pick it up off the ground earlier, Luna said? Do you need to do it at the beginning of the video? Before he picked it up?
Maybe. You would think I could have it after he threw it on the ground.
Go back to the beginning of the video and try that first.
Yeah, I wish there was an easy way to resume. Oh, there is. Never mind. You press the E button. So there's this, right? I pause it. Aha!
It's the shovel from the video. I'll get him for this, Laney. I swear.
We got the shovel from the video.
And you grabbed it with your bare hands.
Yep.
Your chief of police that you just had a fight over the radio that everyone heard is dead. And you just grabbed the bloody shovel with your bare hands.
Oh
in the
yeah, we
woods
don't.
After everyone already thinks you're a little bit crazy.
Yeah, we don't pay attention to that kind of thing around here.
Sure.
Don't worry, we're going. Bullet's leading the way. Oh man, he's going. Bullet, hold up. We got a burned out house here. What is this? That's like an old, very old, like barely even anything anymore, but you can tell the shell of something. Like an old frontier's house or something. Very, very old.
Another one.
Oh, another carving. And a piece of a note. What is this? Contravening? I don't even know what that word means. Article 52 of the NC General Status. Publicity disrespects and shows contempt for national symbols. Our military service and patriotic soldiers he had once had the honor of serving with. This is the... Oh, this is a charge for somebody. Somebody... Interesting. Somebody publicly disrespected... What is it? National symbol... arm and military service. The patriotic soldiers. Okay. So, interesting. Charge 1 for somebody. Who knows how old it is. Okay. He found something else. I gotta go to
So
the
they're
dog.
saying Crazy Woodsman is a disgruntled vet?
Something, man. Paul. Oh, yeah.
Where'd all the water go?
Oh, this
Is
is
this
not
really the
creepy
right
at
way
all.
back?
This isn't,
Either I'm going crazy or...
Dude, the atmosphere in this is really good. Like,
This also goes to show you don't need bright, vibrant, super realistic, detailed colors. Just a nice water. Oh my god, I called it again. This could me. I had a heart attack. Oh, dude.
oh, dude. What is this? A military helmet.
Men
No!
on dancing in a military
Run.
helicopter telling me to join the army. Army strong.
Bullet, run!
Oh shit. Okay, weird. We're being told to run by a ghost. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I think I'm dead.
I would assume you need to run, but I can't help you because I'm currently watching the house.
Okay, apparently I failed. It's okay. We get a second try. Let's go. I gotta follow the dog. That is the key. Doggo, lead the way. I'm like in the Vietnam War or something right now. Okay.
God, Pizza Hut commercial. Oh, pizza.
Where's my dog? Oh shit. That is a big tree. That is a very big tree. That's the Deku tree.
Oh, God, right where the
and a voice just told us to,
Shit, no, not
I
now.
believe you're being witched. I think you got a hex on
Come on,
you.
work.
Now you're mine.
something is going on.
I'll put a hex on you.
Ah, finally, flashlight works.
And
Holy shit.
now you're mine.
So I was walking through there. For those of you that missed it because of the ad, I was walking through. I found an old Vietnam era helmet. I put it on, and suddenly a ghost showed up and told me to run. And then helicopters and gunfire and stuff started going off, and I just had to run, and I was getting shot at. And then I ended up at this tree that is basically a giant Deku tree. It like literally looks like the Deku tree from Legend of Zelda. And we're inside of it now.
The end
And then a
is never
creepy
the
witch
end.
voice said, "Come to me, Ellis." And here we are. And we have the fisheye lens on, just in case you were wondering.
I hope you know where you're going, boy.
When you look around, and it literally has that like fisheye lens look to it. Adds a level of spoopiness, I guess. Hydrate. Oh shit, Luna, I don't have anything to hydrate with, and I have to use the restroom anyway. So,
Take a quick pause.
Let
We're
me
at a
just-
2-hour mark. We want to take
Things are
a
creeping me out.
couple minute break and grab a
They
drink.
seem religious in some way.
yeah, let me pause right here and grab something to drink, use the restroom and stuff. I'll be right back. Okay.
Spoopy. Spooky, spooky skeletons and shivers down your spine. Everyone, don't forget to go get yourselves something to drink and a snack, because it is late at night for most of you. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. I'm also gonna go refill my drink, but I'm gonna try and wait until Blade's almost done, so that way at least he can talk to you, so you're not lonely. Oh god, Blade's not there, but he just blinked. I'm scared. Oh no, he's blinking. Why is it doing that? That's creepy. Stop it. What do you think is blinking? There's no one over there. There's a ghost. If the ever starts moving on its own, I'm out of here. I'm staring at it. Blade's chair is literally turned around backwards, so it's not like it's accidentally picking up the chair and thinking it's a face either. That's so creepy. Ghost Blade. I really want to update his model and my model. I want to update his model so that way it reflects and shines better. Is Blink just timed if it can't see? It shouldn't be. We have it set to face tracking only, not auto. I think it might be thinking his microphone is it and swapping back and forth. know I just got up like 2 hours ago, but I'm so tired I could barely sit up. Carry me. The trick to not being jump scared in horror games and horror movies is to be so tired that when it happens, you're just like, oh, that happened 2 seconds ago. Whoa.
It's all white,
It's all white and sticky and I can't see. It's not plastic. It's fantastic. Nah, he's mostly metal and silicone. Oh, he's coming back. He tripped.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna go refill my drink now that you can give them attention.
Do it. Okay, it's spooky time. Uh-oh. She keeps telling me to come to her. But I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Holy shit, did you guys see that? Holy shit. There was like a sheriff, and he touched me, and then we got transported here. I wonder if I should use a flashlight or my camera. Probably my camera. Because my camera can't piss anything off, right? That's what I'm thinking. Also, bullet is missing.
Shit.
Bullet.
Bullet.
Fuck. We have no idea where Bullet is right now.
Where are you?
We need to find our dog or we're gonna have another panic attack. Bad thing. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh my god.
We okay?
Fuck.
Fuck is right. What is this nonsense? It keeps trying to give me the flashlight, but here's the thing. The flashlight might piss something off. Whereas you know what doesn't piss anything off?
I don't think there's anything in that tiny ass tunnel though.
Maybe not. The night vision also seems to make it less spooky. What is this?
This again.
What Lucas? Lucas? Is this the guy we're playing as in Madison? The guy's name was Luca. But, you know, it's close enough. Same person. Okay, that didn't sound good. Sounded like somebody screaming. A man, specifically. Yelling. Very loudly. But like, he was exerting a lot of force.
I hate this FOV.
Oh, that's probably not good. Am I still stuck? They told me I was stuck. Listen, I don't want to use your flashlight. Also, I'm still stuck, game. Did you know this? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to try? Oh.
No.
Am I supposed to get unstuck?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, I got unstuck. I know I was stuck, Oh no, never mind. I don't know why I was stuck. It's okay. Did the lights turn back on, or did you turn, like, what
I
happened when
turned
you...
them on.
Okay, so it did successfully turn them back on?
Yeah.
Dude, nobody's really tested that, though.
Now it looks like you are the flashlight.
Oh no. The witch is beckoning to me. Witch. The witch of the woods. Listen, witch, I'll have you know I'm criminally stupid. Which means that I'm probably not as afraid as I should be. What is this? No signal, but I have a message. Even though we have no signal. A voicemail. You have a voicemail. Play it. Oh, do I have to check my voicemail old school style? Where's my voicemail? Settings, games? Hold on. Cobra Masters, let's go. Oh man, you don't even know about this. Okay.
He's in the middle of having a panic attack.
Listen.
Under the tree.
This is how you calm down from the panic attack. Right here. Oh shit. I was never good at this game, especially not when your face is moving a lot. I'm probably not supposed to be playing this right now.
I think your character's getting worse.
Snake! It is
The worst
Snake,
part is I can
yes.
see you doing this in person. You're in the middle of a really bad thing. You're like, oh shit, my phone has games.
Exactly. That's the best part about my content, is that none of it is fake. Yeah, okay. We'll come back to that. I think I'm supposed to... Well, I can't check my voicemail. There's no... Veterinarian. Doctors. Man, they put a bunch of fake phone calls in here. Oh, wait. It's probably in the phone book. There we go. Duh. No signal. Well, I have a voicemail whenever we have signal. Was I supposed to...
To your senses.
I did not. I was forced down here. I concede nothing. And right now, you are extremely sus. Creepy voice.
Don't worry, I clipped it.
Be careful or I'll cancel you on Twitter. What is this? That's another helmet. Another one of the Vietnam helmets. Like the one I picked up before.
Listen, I'll join the
My
witch if it's
Ellis,
you, Luna.
forever mine. That,
Shit.
what do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, we do have a past history with this place. This is true. Maybe... Oh, dude, the lore.
Off the record, Ellis. What the hell happened? You responded to a robbery call. When you got there, you saw them leaving the store. You took out your gun. You told them to stop. The kid reached for something. Was it a weapon?
No.
And then what?
No, you know what happened. This is on me. Adam Shannon. Peter's brother. I don't know what I was thinking. I was the last person he'd want to see. For all I knew, I could have crippled him for life. And yet, I felt there was something I had to do. Had to. I couldn't.
Somebody's on a kill streak called it.
The hell? Bullet! Bullet! You're back.
Yeah,
Bullet.
how did we end up back here?
I have no idea what keeps happening, Bullet. Oh my god, we're back at the campsite. One of those
I know.
things. I'll get it. I'm a professional at crushing these. Didn't we already get Marius? Huh.
Looks the same, but older. A lot older. Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god, there is a red tape and another carving.
Each one is more twisted than the last.
Yeah, and everything's getting older. Well, we keep jumping around in time, is what keeps happening. What is this? Doggo, person, deer person. Okay.
It looks like someone left it here for us.
Well, we gotta watch it. Clearly. With our magic handy dandy, whatever this
It's
is.
him.
This is the guy.
He buried something nearby. Let's find it, buddy.
He's the killer. Oh. It's under a giant rock. So if we pause it right here, before he tips the giant, very heavy, presumably unmovable rock over, then we should be able to get to whatever he's buried. Is this another, what is this? Another charge? Fear of Forgetting Critters by Tom. Oh, Tom McKinnon! The guy who went missing. The lumberjack guy who went missing. Theodore McKinnon, my father, was a lumberjack. When I was a child, he would often take me to the sawmill in the Black Hills Forest to tell me stories of monsters and witches who lived there. I returned to that place after almost 40 years. It looked exactly how I'd remembered, except for its haunting emptiness. No one was telling the stories of fearsome critters anymore. There was not a single soul to pass the legends on. The logging company disbanded and the old mill was left to rot. But I could not simply let it be forgotten. Not before it revealed its secrets to me. Not before I learned what drove my father to take his own life.
His dad was
Oh.
concerned with shit disappearing?
So McKinnon has no relation to us, but we read a note earlier that said that he was a lumberjack that went missing. He was providing lumber to somebody and suddenly stopped, and nobody could find him. And he obviously, you know, he got his lumber from out here. Presumably he was looking for, from the note we just found, looking for the secrets as to why his father took his own life. He believes those secrets lie in this forest, may be related to the old tales that he was talking about. So I guess we'll find out. But I love the lore. This forest has a ton of folklore and stuff centered around it, and a bunch of mysteries and disappearances. Is that a rope? That is definitely a rope. Just a rope. Just a rope, yes? What's up, buddy? We don't care that there's just a rope? Okay, apparently not. Ah, but it's the bear trap again.
Careful, boy.
Ooh.
You don't want to step in one of those.
So where is the giant stone from the video? Presumably it's across here. Dog at. I have to. What? Don't worry, I'm gonna pet you.
Yeah, good dog.
Good job, buddy. Way to go. Distraction level max. Nice. Nice. Oh no, my character won't stop looking in this one spot. Oh no, I've broken the character. Hold on. God, he won't put the camera down. Put the camera down. Put it down. Put all of it down.
Bullet!
Stop looking in the one spot.
Bullet!
My character's bugged. We were doing fine. Till just now. What if? Oh, dude, I don't think I've saved. Saving creates a permanent copy of the last autosave. It's not. Okay. I see. Okay, well, save it anyway. Settings. Maybe if we've made no changes. Stop. Maybe if we turn off that, apply changes. Nope, we're still stuck and focused in this one spot.
Just focus real hard. Get in there.
I bugged it out, I think. HDR makes, whoa, yeah, you don't want to get in there.
I don't know. I think I want to get in there.
Can I just unbug this? What if I go really far away?
Come here, boy.
Come here, boy. What if I pet you? Does it get me
Yeah, good
unstuck?
dog.
The power of the dogs unstick me?
Power of pupper.
Power of the pupper. The power of the pupper compels you. Okay. All right. This way.
I broke the game by staring at something too hard.
That's how I do. And then I unbroke it by petting the dog, which is obviously the solution to all of life's problems. Pet the dog and ye shall be freed. This is the campsite. Okay, where was that video? The burial. Where's this at? Okay, so there's some purple flowers nearby. You buried. Okay, I'm gonna leave it actually right here, because everything should be perfectly fine at this point. There should be a shovel in the ground. There should be flowers and an upright giant rock. Now the question is, where is that? Bullet, can you take me to where it is, buddy?
See if you can
What
find
if you
something, buddy.
what if you find it? Yeah? Do you think you can?
Nothing, eh?
Nothing. Okay. All right. Where do you think he did this at? Oh. Is this it? This is something. A candle and a rock. Dog tags.
A dog tag? Where did... No, that's
A
impossible.
candle. Blade has been here.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Palmer. I don't know who this is, but apparently their military dog tags are here.
Does that say a piece of shit Jewish?
I think it does, yeah.
Is there anything else POS stands for?
I do not think so. Oh, I found the rock. And creepy, whatever this is.
I'm literally a military child and I feel like an idiot.
No, I'm pretty sure that's it's their name, their ID number, and somebody wrote that last part. That was not
Who
standard.
the hell would put that on a dog tag? That's fucked.
No, I think it's meant to be fucked. I think
Maybe they mistyped. They meant to hit W instead of S. They meant to say prisoner of war, not piece of shit.
clearly.
What's this?
Person of significance, maybe?
Looks ancient. Come on, boy. Let's leave it alone.
This does look ancient. Whatever this is. Our fresh grave is over here. Here's our flowers, right? And here's where we can have the dog dig around.
This looks like the place.
This is the place.
Come on,
Definitely the
let me help,
place.
buddy.
and there's still markings all over these rocks. What'd you find, buddy? What'd you find? What is this? It's
The Tappy East Creek Timber Company.
is this?
Oh, we're assholes. It's not a
Lenny.
piece of shit. It's A positive blood type in Vietnam
Oh.
era
Get
dog
some
tag.
answers.
I googled dog tag reference codes,
Oh, okay. I actually did not know that.
and then they have to put the type of religion for burial purposes.
Nah, okay, that
Good
makes
long
sense.
whiff bullet. It's
Yeah, we're
important.
just all assholes.
Attaboy.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. It's
Attaboy, go get it.
To be fair, we all read that text speak style.
yep. That's how you would, unless otherwise told.
The dumb part is I literally have dog tags that have oh.
The problem is there's so many like just what do you call it? There's so many just fashion dog tags people get made that
Yeah,
it just
and unless you're
I
actually
don't.
in the military in certain branches, etc.,
Exactly.
certain times of war is the only reason you would have specific types. Like these are Vietnam era.
Yep.
Korean era, they literally have their blood type as a letter. Their religious preference is a letter, so Protestant or whatever would be P, etc.
Oh,
And
dude.
if they have a rhesus factor,
Oh, we're
you have
having a
blood or not.
military flashback. We served in the military, I'm guessing.
Who is this?
So it seems like we served in the military, maybe. And that's where all these military flashbacks are coming from.
PTSD from war.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's old concrete stuff and oh, dude, that's in like Arabic, I think. So, and you remember the screenshot we saw before was a bunch of modern military uniforms. I mean, the flashback we saw before with all the dudes falling, they were wearing modern military uniforms, not Vietnam era uniforms. And then those street signs, I'm pretty sure, are in Arabic. What is this?
Another one?
Elwood Ashley. No preference. A negative. That makes sense. Okay. A positive, not a piece of shit. Got it.
It makes sense after you find another tag.
Yeah. We would have found that out naturally had you even not looked it
Okay,
up.
but they really didn't need to make the first one, and you find like
But
that
yeah.
when you don't know how to read dog tags, Jewish person.
Elijah 5, this is Monarch. Do you copy?
I'm sorry, that was just mean.
So,
Elijah 5, do you copy?
yes, I copy.
No, you're not real.
Chorizo, Joe, what's happening,
They are
man?
channel 3,
Welcome
not
in.
channel 2.
Yeah, channel 3. It told us to tune into channel 3 ages ago, back when we found the truck.
Yeah, you never swapped back to see if anyone tried to call you.
No, I did not. I was never prompted to, and right now I'm having a flashbacks, apparently.
I'm having an advertisement of some lady drinking Monster and her ass is huge.
What's going on, boy?
Also, I got jump scared by her ass.
A jump scared by her ass?
Yeah, it literally, it was EDM music, and it blasted in on it, and her ass was in the middle of the screen, and she reached over to grab a monster out of a mini fridge.
Oh, I kicked over another one of the... Oh, why is the forest on fire? Why are there shells? What is happening?
Do you have another PTSD flashback?
Yep.
I don't watch your ads.
We're surrounded.
What the hell?
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, it is. And I'm supposed to avoid all this, I think. Yes, boy, I'm coming.
Elijah 5, this is Monarch. You got hostiles to the east. Head north to avoid detection.
I'm following the dog. Dog knows the way. Come on, Bullet.
Maybe the dog's trying to tell you to stay out of the leaves and get on it.
Okay, so I think it can only get me when I'm in the leaves. I'm gonna wait for the dog. Dog knows. Dog is everything.
Dog said, yay.
Yeah, okay. And those are shells. Yep. We're in the war. Which war I still haven't decided yet. I'm guessing based off all these modern things.
Iraqi?
Yeah, we're sometime during we're some war in the Middle East, whether it be Desert Storm or war in Iraq or whatever.
Based on your cell phone and stuff that you had, it's like what, early 2000s?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be late 90s. Although that thing we found did say year 2000, so I could believe that. Not much beyond that though, because upright phones were still. I gotta get through here. Upright phones were kind of. The early 2000s was the era of the flip phone.
Well, me and all my friends still had Nokia hard phones, not flip phones in 2007.
Oh no, well beyond that. I had a flip phone in 2004.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you were like older, so you get it.
Ow.
Most of us didn't.
I think I might be just supposed to go for it.
Me and my friends were getting our flip phones in the
Ow, dude, I'm just getting messed up. Where's my dog? Okay, I don't know where I'm. It won't let me. I would if it would let me, but it won't let me. Am I regenning health, or am I just stuck at this health? I might be. Well, it won't tell me where to go either. Well, I think I need to go for the giant light, so I may just do that. I'm gonna wait for him to pass, and then I'm gonna go for it. Oh god, there's so many of them. Ah! The war! What is happening? Ow. Ow.
Just stopped on one of those sandy knolls and says,
There's tracers. Okay, there we go. Oh, yep. We're in... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're in some Middle Eastern back alley somewhere.
Adobe buildings?
Oh shit. Am I being shot at by actual people? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Yeah, my man's has PTSD.
Me too. But mine's different.
Oh fuck. Where do I go?
I do appreciate that there's so many games about PTSD now so people can understand that this shit ain't no joke. Like, it's fucked.
No! You're not... No!
Ow. Yeah, I appreciate that. Somebody's screaming at me. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, these guys got messed up. What am I supposed to do? Go out here? Oh, shit. Oh, man, they're all messed up. Is my entire squad down?
I can't. Ah!
What am I supposed to do? I think I'm just supposed to lose it. Yeah. Okay.
Stare at that plank real good.
Our hands were shaking when we loaded back in. We definitely had flashbacks just now.
Things would have been different if you... All this would never... I would never...
Hold C to let go of bullet? Why would I do that? Well, this is it. This is the rest of the game. Thank you guys for coming on. I guess I have to let go. Okay.
Do we? Do we really?
Apparently. Go boy, bullet. Way to snap us out of our whatever PTSD
I wonder if he's
episode.
actually trained for
okay.
that. Like if he's supposed
Yeah.
to be your
I'm okay.
support dog or therapy dog.
I'm
Boy.
if he isn't, he's doing an excellent job.
You know, once upon a time, Emmett was going to do that, but then he was too ADD.
He's way too ADD. He would make for a good one if he wasn't so ADD.
He's halfway to it, and then he's like, "Oh my god, a squirrel!" And then he's come back, and he's like, "I'm supposed to be doing something."
Yeah. He just there's too many his love for adventure is too strong. He would not
And Cerberus' love for stupid is too strong. He'll be like, "Rock, crunch, crunch." Oh,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be helping. Oh no, you died of an asthma attack.
Oh dude. Is oh well, that troop truck is gone.
Oh. Dale does a pretty good
Oh,
job.
it's those things again.
We need to find another way.
Okay, we have no idea what those are, but I think you know, we haven't ended up dead yet, which leads me to believe our PTSD powers are helping us.
Wait. Is that a railroad track? Let's see where it leads.
Sawmill in Camp A. Well, I happen to know that that direction is full of monsters, which means I feel like I want to go to Camp A, but the sawmill is like at the center of the current lore that we're exploring. The dude, McKinnon, went missing investigating the sawmill. So we need to go to the sawmill. What is this? Yes? What's up, boy? Did we go to Camp A? I feel like we need to go to Camp A. Yeah, I'm going to Camp A. How far away could it possibly be? Oh, we get cell service back? Oh, it looks like we just got cell service back. Hold up. Voicemail. What's in it?
You have one new message.
Sierra, Hotel, Echo, Inferno, Slaughter.
She is her.
Interesting, interesting.
She is her. Here. Was there an E at the end? Your model's in the way.
Yeah. There was.
She's here.
Interesting, interesting. Ooh, another message. Every time I move forward, I get more stuff. What is this? Messages. Another voicemail?
We should see Blade's actual voicemails. Or just me going, coffee.
You have one new message.
Where's Jesse? What did you do to him? It's all because of you. I knew it. I always knew you'd.
Okay, that was weird. I'm coming, Bullet. Hold up. We got lore happening.
Oh, that was probably whenever you were a cop and you shot that one kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, this rail bridge has seen better days, but don't worry. It's the most stable thing we found in these woods. Don't ask how the lights are working. No one knows. It's conveniently working for ambient purposes. Oh, look at this. Is this an old mine cart?
Rail cart.
Yeah. This is an old rail cart. Oh, hell yeah. It's like the one that was broken. but this one's not. That makes it infinitely better. Here, let's just, I guess let's just get on this thing. Let's just go for
Jump
it.
on, boy.
Punch the, oh, he's already on. You only gotta tell him twice. All right, what is this? Brake lever, forward, back, power. Simple enough. Where's the brake? Unbrake me. Forward me.
Breaking you was an option?
Forward me.
I'll break you, Blade.
Full power.
This part about flirting at Blade is he completely ignores it entirely.
Full power.
Blade, I love you. You're a sweet baby
Oh,
man.
yes. We need more power. The sweet baby needs more power.
You make Blade uncomfortable by flirting at him. Everyone flirt at Blade.
Oh, dude. We gotta stop. Stop. Stop.
Blade slightly registers what flirting is. It makes him uncomfortable.
Here we go. Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Get
All right.
off, buddy.
Now that, oh God, when did it get so dark?
I didn't know there was a locking operation out here. Stop giving up permits
I
in the
think you're
60s.
supposed to use this stuff to move that log.
This is ancient.
This stuff is really old. Ooh, another tape. We'll come back to that in just a second. The tape is almost always the answer to something. What is this?
Creepy.
More creepy photos. All right.
Looks like some kind of a winch. Gotta be a way to turn it on.
Yes, I am aware, Bullet. I'm just grabbing everything else first. Okay, fine. We'll look at the tape. We'll look at the tape. What is this? And then he proceeds to roll around. Okay, lumberjack. All right, here we go. It's pretty basic, actually. First, you need to ignite her like this. Now the donkey will begin to pull. Need to keep it in the green zone. Once you're done, put the fire out and close the pipes. But, this is all far too complicated. I know, right, Luna? Okay, weird. Weird. I wonder where I need to pause it. Probably where the door was open. I bet you the door would have been locked had I tried it. Alright, safety valve, pressure gauge, whistle, pressure control, firebox. What is this? Yidri, we just got a new delivery. Come to the maintenance shed to pick up the parts you wanted. Robert. It's old. That's very old. Anything good in here?
The maintenance shed looks promising. And maybe there's some spare parts left.
Okay. Parts deliveries every Monday. So I guess we should go to the maintenance shed from here.
Yeah, and there's a pathway where it says, like, you are here. The left-hand path that went down was the railroad, so you can ride the railroad or follow it, I guess, to get to that maintenance shed.
Hell yeah. Let's ride the railroad, snitches. Count me in.
You know how to switch tracks?
Perfect. All right.
Like, that's a...
Come on.
Now, I see what the problem is.
Yeah.
It's too heavy to push aside.
Here's why that whole instructional on how to start Steam Donkey was important. Because we got to move that thing. Ooh, no
I
more
think
dog
you need
tags.
the parts to
How the hell
move
did
it.
they
You
get
need to
here?
back up and go the other direction.
Yeah, probably. I was just looking to see if we could do anything.
Ah, the steam's escaping. Pressure's not going to build up. It's a
Yep. So
valve,
this
but
is
the
why we
handle's
need.
missing.
We got several parts we need. Gotcha. So, what this means is we have to go. We have to go into the creepy. Where was the maintenance shed? Was it down this creepy ass track? I think it was.
Correct. Remember, if you're out in the open woods, be careful with flashlight. If anything starts to tint red when your flashlight wave around, switch to your video camera.
My God, it's so dark without the flashlight. What is
You
that?
can just walk with the flashlight.
Huh.
Let's
Maintenance
take the light,
shed.
buddy. Should be safer this way.
Maintenance shed? Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, they're there.
Oh! Nope. Don't use the light. We need to stick to the light. So we need to go to the light. Ow! Okay, they don't like the light is what I'm hearing. Uh-oh, the light went out. We have to stick to the light. Okay. Alright, I got you. I got you. I think I get it. How do I get
Almost
in
did
there?
it. He almost did it.
I don't know how to get in here.
Can you throw the dog in?
No, I can't. There'd be an icon. He wants to go in. Oh shit. I've lost all light. I'm gonna die because I don't have any more light.
You could shine your flashlight directly on them.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. I can barely see. Okay, we can go in here this way.
They're gonna be mighty pissed off.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be real mad. Okay, we don't have time to read this. It's an inventory sheet. That means our parts might be here.
Getting in through here.
Won't be getting in through there. He's just barking at him, man.
It's because he's alerting to where the thing is. He's facing the direction of the picture.
I like his plan. Is there a way we can get rid of these things so I can look around? Probably not.
I don't remember if persistently shining a light on them kills them, or if it just really pisses them off.
Man, they're so fast.
Yeah, that's why we don't make a mangy.
I accidentally made the mangy, but I found another dog tag.
I'm so sorry.
I'm guessing these are the dog tags of all the people in my squad who died.
Did the map again?
The map, yeah. Map says we are here at the maintenance shed. We can go to this.
The donkey is highlighted. Do you need to go all the way down to the steam donkey?
It's possible, but they both are. Both steam donkeys are circled.
Yes, but the one at the top camp is the one that you need the parts for. You might have to steal them off the bridge.
Oh, you might be right. But then what was the point of coming to the maintenance shed?
To see that map, because the other one didn't have that. It only had maintenance shed.
Oh, the other one had it. It was on the wall. But there were some things here, you know, like But I'm just trying to make sure I got everything before I leave.
You can go in that bathroom with the dog somehow. Ooh.
Can I kill him with the light? Probably not.
You definitely made it more angry.
I have the power to make him super angry. Oh, I healed myself.
Oh, you might have got rid of it.
I think
So
I
I guess
did.
you can poof it.
Oh, he doesn't like the light. He doesn't like the light. Guess who has a fucking flashlight? This
Just
guy.
be careful not to shine on another one and start that in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, does that just like happen a lot? Because that could be a problem. I wonder if that was supposed to happen to teach you how it all works, because we've never really like encountered that.
Possibly.
Oh, there's something. The one. I can't get in. I need a tape that allows me to manipulate reality to where that door is open.
Maybe it's at the donkey in the south, and that's why.
Maybe. But I know what I need. I need a tape to clear this debris. Just gonna double check, and then we'll go to the donkey.
I want ice cream. Strawberry maybe want ice cream.
There is some in the freezer.
We have ice cream.
Yeah, we've had it.
I'll be back. Excuse me while I slipped. Excuse me while I got too excited. Couldn't push my chair back and just ate shit.
Baby was like, I swear.
I'll be right back.
Alright, we're going to the steam donkey. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, look. Oh, more stuff. Alright, alright. Ooh, there's a little bit of light here. If I turn this light on, it may activate more of those guys, but I do need to turn it on. Right? Because if I don't, then I won't have the light on. We definitely need that. So let's just crank this on. Definitely pissed him off by doing that. He's a fast, ow, he's a fast boy. He's so fast. Get him. Kill him with the power of Duracell. Hashtag not sponsored. Out there. But listen, Duracell hit me up. But did I get him? How many times do I gotta hit him? Clearly I gotta hit this guy more than 5 times. Hit him again. Hit him again. Oh, I think I got him. Yeah. Suck it. I played Alan Wake. I know how this works. What the fuck? What is all that? Hello? Hoof? You're right. Hoof. What is all that sound? I don't like that. I don't like that sound at all.
I have ice cream.
Welcome back. Also, I think I need to go... Oh, Camp B is this way. Okay, we're gonna go to Camp B. We had another fight with those things, but since I know how it works now, I just defeated him Alan Wake style. We
Blake?
shine the flashlight. Yes?
Can I have the caramel from by your right foot?
Don't ask. Why was there caramel by my...
Dale,
Never mind.
Dale stole my caramel.
Oh no. Oh, the light
Yeah, I
conveniently
promised.
went out here. Not good. It very, very conveniently went out here. Can we fix it?
Fuses? Go figure.
Of course. You would. You would
It won't
just...
work. The fuse is missing.
You would just burn out on me. Just right now, when I need you the most.
Worst case scenario, we go in blind.
Well, we have to go in blind. We gotta find a fuse. What is this? You love Alan Wake? Dude, me too. Background summary and reasons for referral. Patient brought in by parents due to extreme panic attacks, insomnia, and sleepwalking after a traumatic experience. I advised 3 therapeutic sessions per week. During a preliminary interview, I was able to determine the following. The patient actively avoids recalling the event. He experiences vivid nightmares since the event, possibly coping mechanism. He exhibits emotional numbness, irrational aggression, and disassociation to the event. Overall, he's very nervous, possible undiagnosed anxiety
I think they
neurosis.
just described me.
I think they just described
Also our main character.
PTSD. Yeah, they literally just described PTSD. Like yeah, traumatic
Welcome to
event.
PTSD. It gives you severe anxiety and a lot of other issues.
Yeah. Oh, another one of those things. Wait, no. It's not? Oh man, that was too convenient. Okay. What is
Stick, my man.
listen, I'm on the lookout for shaped
But
sticks.
it's gonna be hiking IRL and be like, it's one of those things where you're like, that's a stick. You're like, it's one of them.
It's
crush it."
one of them. Crush it. Exactly. Why is there a telephone pole out? I don't know, but I just went under it. I mean, I guess we can keep going this way. We're following the path to the giant sticks. The piles of sticks. No individual stick is all that giant, but there's a lot of them. And I'm going through without a flashlight because this is the world's greatest camera battery. It's literally had the exact same charge on it this whole time. This it?
That's because it's an old one. Those shits never lost charge. You can use that for like almost the entire year. Shit was better back in the day.
It was better, but even those had to get changed out a lot. My mother had to carry
Your mother had an obsession with
replacements.
recording and taking photos of literally everything.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure she changed the batteries in my camcorder once.
Yeah. Am I not? Is this just a dead end? All of this for a dead end? No. No. There's more to it than that. Up here. Up here. Up. Up is the way. Yes. Up nose.
Is that a table you passed?
This. I don't know what this is, but I can walk across it. I think. I can. I climb.
Boy, is a man on a mission.
I'm
Can we get you
missioning.
sponsored by like Duracell batteries and say you're battery powered?
Exactly. That's literally while you were gone. I was like, the
I heard the
power of
joke.
Duracell. Yeah. Where is? Oh no, this is the steam donkey, but I think it's broke. I think this is the steam donkey. It looks like the steam donkey, but it's broke. All right, I'm using a flashlight. I can't see shit.
I would legitimately send a request to get sponsored by them, and then
Someone's barely
while
holding out.
having that,
See if there's anything
I
to
would,
salvage.
if you got it, I would make a 3D model of it and you could eat it. and
Yes.
transfer it, yeah.
One down, one to go.
Ah, perfect. So we are looting this one to repair the other one. Oh, another photo.
Oh,
Jack.
Wendy's has French toast sticks. Home style French toast sticks.
What?
Can you guess that I have ads skin? God, I'm so fat that all my ads are for horror movies or food.
Boob. All right, we gotta check this shed out here. The shed may have the answer. What is this? Ooh, more of the scrawl. When I took the camera from that old fool, it was full of senseless chatter, but I saw it. I saw the things it can really do. Through it, I can look into the darkness and see the creatures that lurk there without being seen. Through it, I can see the things that escape my eyes. And through it, I can gaze back into the things I have done. It won't let me forget. Well, that is pretty much describing the magic camera we have. We do have a camera with all those capabilities. Ooh. More dog tags.
You've only got... God damn it.
Really, Bullet? Really?
I'm back. Did Bull just pee?
right on the spot where I found the dog tag of my dead comrade.
That's rude.
I know. Rude.
I also literally finished my ad to come back to Bullet raising his leg to piss.
That's exactly, yeah. Exactly what happened too. Okay, so we found one part. We found a wheel. That is pretty much exactly what we need, but we're still missing
You find anything to get in that back room?
another part. No, to the steam donkey. We need the wheel, and there's another part we're missing.
Did you get a little
Oh, a
valve
cap.
or something to put in that?
We need a cap for the pipe to hold the pressure, because there's currently no cap on it.
What about that thing that you saw before that was missing a fuse? Did you find a fuse for it?
No. No, I did not. I walked away from it. I need to make sure we're not coming back here before I move on. Need to make sure I got everything out of here. Maybe we'll have Bullet look, just in case I missed something.
Bullet!
Bullet, come here, bud. Here,
Okay, seek.
find something. You got the powers. You got doggo powers. You ready? Show me your doggo
His
powers,
nose is
Bullet.
going.
Nothing there, huh?
Nothing. Okay, I think I got everything of note then. Because he would search this immediate area for sure. Well, we got a part. I guess we're going back. Take me down. What's down here? There's oh right, that's how I got up there. Doggo, your footsteps are freaking
Maybe
me
they
out.
had some spares lying around.
Spares? Maybe. Doggo. Find.
Bullet, seek.
Seek. Sniff it out, bud. Did he find something? He's not telling me no. Are you?
Nothing, eh?
Damn. No.
Your character specifically says there might be spares around, so there's probably spares around.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Oh. Oh, ha ha.
Well, hello there.
I found the spare. Yes, I did.
Way to go, Blade.
I'm so good. Aimlessly wandering around always solves my problems. Here, let's crank this back on. I think I was supposed to do that to make searching that area easier.
Maybe something will reveal now up there?
Maybe. I'm gonna run back up there real quick and see. Yeah, I think. Oh, I missed this entirely because I was going through in the dark.
Gives me the creeps.
Oh, it's that black vine stuff wrapped around a carving of a person. This white tree with the black vines. It has it's there's some bad juju going on with that tree. Okay, the tree is evil. Okay, so last time I wasn't able to, so I just came up here, and then I climbed up over this fallen telephone pole. See if I missed anything. It'd be a heck of a lot easier with the light. So the dog doesn't search very far, or he would have told me about that carving that I missed. But I think, yeah, I think that's it. I think I found everything there is to find here. So I guess back whence we came, because there's another path that leads to some kind of tunnel. And I feel like that path is the key to moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yep, there it is. It's all lit up and everything.
Ice cream is good.
Man, how long does it take to recharge your sprint? I don't like have a sprint meter in this game, but it definitely runs out. All right, so I'm thinking down here, or was I supposed to go back? See, but I don't have all the parts I need. I think I need to go in here. Surely I won't be able to if I'm supposed to have the mine cart, right? That's what I'm thinking. Is this the same bridge? Might be the same bridge. We're back at the sawmill. Did I just go in a circle? Pretty sure I just went in a circle. It's fine. We're gonna go put the part we do have on the donkey. Flap it. But
Something
then
can be
we
screwed
need
onto this
something to
pipe.
screw onto that pipe. Huh. Boy, what do you think?
Never found a way to get in that back room, that other place, right?
What place?
The other shack.
Oh, no, no, no. Never did. Never did. There's really only, aside from where we came, we could go back out here. Maybe I missed something. At the maintenance shed, I could have missed something. Because we were kind of under attack, and it was freaking me out. That and I was almost dead. Which matters. Okay, so here's that map. Sawmill, donkey, you were here, donkey. Okay, so yeah, I've done everything. We just have to figure out how to get the thing from the back room of this shed. I don't secretly have a tape involving this, do I? I mean, this thing... There is a tape. Interesting, interesting. So there's that, there's that. I don't... Yeah, I mean, I think the only purpose of this tape is to have this door open. Seems to be. That and to show you how the Tabasco donkey works. Keep wanting to call it Tabasco. It's the steam donkey. It's not the Tabasco donkey. Those are entirely different things. Why is there no light in here now? Okay. Alright, bud. We're gonna try and see if we can go around. Right around the backside. See, there's this little crawl space here. I feel like my boy should be able to get it. What if I just tell him to seek?
Okay, seek.
Seek, buddy. Make it happen. I know there's something in there. Steam donkey. Exactly, Chorizo Joe. Exactly. Also, what's up? What's going on? It's not there. Oh, it is. He can't. You can't detect this even though I can. Alright, presumably, they don't want my boy to just grab it for me. What's happening, Joe? I hope you're doing good. You eating some good food? Joe always has the best food. I feel like I need a tape. But where would I get it? Oh, nice one, Joe. There's definitely something in there, and I definitely am not allowed to go in there myself, and I can't send my dog in there, which means the only other option is reality bending tape. So I need to find another tape.
I'm gonna go hang out with some people.
Okay.
Good luck on
Alrighty.
your Steam Donkey, Valve.
I will. Thank you for wishing me luck, and thank you for joining me. Chat, say
Okay.
goodbye to Raven.
Bye, everyone. I love you.
Okay. I'm clearly missing something. Maybe. Maybe it's back here. What do you think, chat? Where do you think it is? You think my boy knows?
Bullet, search. Nothing, eh?
Nothing. I need something that I can put up on the Steam Donkey to cap the pipe. I need to be able to cap the pipe, right? Is this an alternate path? Dude, I don't want to go too deep into the woods. Not at night. Before you head, turn right from the stuck cart and walk down to the old hut with a table next to it. There's red tape entitled The Machine. Yeah, that's the one I have. Tell Bullet to seek if you can't find it. Yeah, that's the tape for the room. See, but I've already done that tape. There's nothing in that tape that opens the shack that I need. That tape opens the door at the main site. I've been through that tape several times because I thought the same thing. I thought maybe I could use it, but if I open it up, see this, there's the tape called The Machine. That's the only tape for this area? Yeah. So then I'm missing something. Then it's not the tape. Yeah, it must not be the tape then. Because this tape shows you how the donkey works. And then it opens this shack door, which is the door to the main shack by the Steam Donkey. And then he walks back outside and you can see there's the Steam Donkey. And that's the main site with the railroad tracks right in front of it. So So it's not the tape, I guess, if there's only one for this area. So there's a missing, so I still need, my theory about there being a piece to stick on the pipe is valid. Especially since there's literally a spot for it. He's like, I need something to put on this pipe. But I think it's in the decrepit building I can't get into. Online, it says you need to put bullet through exactly like you tried to. That's exactly what I tried to do. Let me do it again. This game is a little buggy when it comes to bullet. So maybe I'll just try again. Maybe I do it from out front.
Bullet!
Yeah, that's what I figured I needed to send bullet in there. It just didn't work.
Find something, buddy.
Let me try it again. Yeah. I mean, it seemed like that was the solution because it was perfect bullet height. Bullet, what are you doing? Bullet. This is the latest build, by the way. This is
nothing there, huh?
This is absolutely the latest build of the game, so Bullet's just kind of a little buggy. Come over here, buddy. Alright, now. Speak again. It's literally right in there. I can see it. Right in there, buddy.
Nothing, eh?
Okay, well, let me save. Save slot. And then I guess main menu, and then we'll see, because clearly bullet is the answer, but it's not working. Well, chat, wish me luck on the reload. Press any button to continue. Where does it leave me? It leaves me here? It left me up here? Why did it leave me here? Oh, well, presumably it saved all my progress. Because it did say last save 5 seconds ago when I quit. So, oh wait, can't go that way. That's probably death and destruction. I need to go this way, the maintenance shed, and try to send bullet through again. Hopefully it doesn't respawn the enemy.
Let's stick to the light, buddy. Should be safer this way.
Oh no, it does, doesn't it? Better not. Okay. It just redoes his voice line for some reason. That's fine. I need bullet to get this object. That one. Right there. He's even inside.
Bullet, search.
Search, Bullet. You're literally inside the building. You're standing on top of it. Bullet, don't you tell me you found nothing. Bullet. You were on top of it.
You can find something, buddy.
You were on it. It was in there.
Nothing, eh?
Bullet, it's right in there. What do you mean? Bullet. Oh.
Bullet, fetch.
Oh. Oh. I got fed up and looked through the window to get a closer look at it, and that's where the dog retrieval icon... Well, why? I shouldn't have to do that. I knew it was in there, and I knew I had to send the dog for it. Why couldn't I just send the dog for it?
This should do it.
Fucking dumb game. Okay. Cerberus? Exactly. Also, I love the pufferfish strawberry. I had the right answer all along. I just didn't know. The game developers were like, no, you need to go look through this exact window, and only then will the command be available. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit. That's the kind of thing I don't feel bad about missing, because only if you know you have to do it would you do it. Or if that's what your like natural thought process is. But it wasn't my natural thought process at all. Why would I think I needed to do that? So what I'm gonna do, because the handle is missing, right? And the fire is out. So I'm gonna use the brain, right? Even the guide was just tell Bullet to not look through the window. Exactly. I feel like people are just assuming things. The rest of us aren't. How do you change tapes? I need to change tapes. Watch tapes. Can I... That's the breadcrumb trail. How do I change tapes? Interesting. Is it just the clue? Do I have to play to the end of every tape? Oh. Oh, here we go. Which one did I need? The machine. I needed the machine. So, with this one, because my handle and fire are missing, if I do this, then, yep, then I should be able to, yep, sweet, have it all working. Yes, he said it needs to be in the green. Too much, too much. Too much needs to be in the green.
Fix this thing and try again.
What do you mean fix it?
Blowing the gauge this time.
It's fine. It's just, it's fine. It's just, you... Listen, what is your problem? What do you mean fix? What do you need fixed? Okay. Little bit, little bit. Little bit. I've been really good about getting everything so far without much issue. Okay, I need it to be green, but not red. Oh shit, my mouse moves it. Can't I just hold it steady? Why can't we just be at a steady green? Did it work? Did I do it? Is it?
And the road's clear.
Sweet.
Hop on, buddy. Back on track.
Hell yeah.
Now let's find that.
All of that just to move a frickin' log. Just want to put that out there. We did all of that to move a log. Okay. To be fair, this is a lot better than walking. But I don't know if it was worth it. It's okay, buddy. We've got this. We're professionals. Why won't it let me interact with anything? I already know how this works. Oh, now it lets me. I have to read that to interact with it? Oh, because I restarted the game. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's dumb, but it makes sense. Full power! I figure right... This is not very full powerfully, you're right. This is the most disappointing full power I think I've ever seen. It's like one of those children's train car rides that you can take. Where it goes approximately 3 miles an hour, you know? Sawmill in Camp A. Oh, do we need this to get through the monsters? We might need this to get through the monsters. Oh, I think we needed this to get through the monsters. That, all of a sudden, this train is a lot more worth it.
I don't like him either. We'll be be out of here soon.
Yeah, we got it. We're gonna keep following the tracks. Keep following the tracks. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Was that a tree? Did a tree just fall?
Oh, don't stop now.
No, don't stop. We need more power.
Just a little further.
We're so close. Keep going. Keep
Damn it.
going. Ah. No. Faster. Crank it. We don't have much time. Full power. Trying to outrun monsters in the world's slowest train is awful.
Just a little further.
The tracks are under the leaves. You're supposed to believe they're under the leaves. Oh my god. Yeah, look at this. One of those.
Very still.
Scream of fear. Don't worry, that was closed captioned. Oh fuck. I do appreciate the closed captioning in this game. Like nervous, slow breathing. He seems fine. I think we're okay. We gotta limp it in. Oh shit.
Looks like this is our stop.
Well, the whole thing's dead now.
Come on, buddy.
Bullet was just sitting enjoying the view, right? That bridge wasn't like 2,000 years old, right? I got cell service back, it said. Does that matter? Why would that matter? A new voicemail? Oh shit.
You have no new messages.
I do though. It said I did. Frickin' lies. See, look at that. I got a phone call right now. It's our wife.
Ellis? What's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing. And everything. Yeah, I know I'm not making any sense right now, but that's the thing. I think I'm starting to lose it, Jess. I see things and I don't even know if they're real or not. I don't know which is worse.
God damn it, Ellis. I can't do this again. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Jess, please. I need you.
You need help, Ellis. I tried to be there for you, I really did, but you keep pushing me away. Keep going deeper and deeper.
Jess.
No, Ellis, I'm sorry, but I won't let you drag me down with you.
God damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll call you later.
Uh-huh. Stanley Parable flashbacks. Listen, Jex. We did a lot of great stuff in that game. And it was all true to life. Very, very true to life. That log is... I'm sure that just happens naturally. You know, brush cut logs rolled down the... Yes? What'd you find, buddy? Yes? An old bottle?
I hate when people do that.
They just chucked an old bottle out here, yep. Oh, you know these things, they happen.
Here.
They happen. We have to very quickly pet the doggo. For,
Aren't you a handsome boy?
for story purposes, you know. It's very important. There's not a whole lot of things in this game more important than petting the doggo. This is it. This is the old sawmill. This is where, what was his name? McKesson, or whatever his name was. I think it was McKesson. Is that a person?
Someone's there.
Yeah, somebody's there. I see him. It's our dude with the sticks on his back. It's the guy. It's the killer. I don't like that those keep making sounds, but yeah, the killer's totally here at the sawmill. All right, let's start this sucker up, you know. Nothing bad could ever come of this. Seems fine. We got radio signal. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody? Channel 2?
Anybody there?
Hello? Channel 1?
Anyone?
No? Okay. Alright, well, this is interesting. There's a fire going in the old sawmill.
It's old, not abandoned. Someone lives here.
Exactly. Someone totally lives here. Raphael. Probably the killer. The killer might live here. That might be why our lumberjack went missing. Maybe it wasn't paranormal spooks that got him. Maybe it was the killer because he was snooping around. Red tape. Finally. Red tape. Maybe he's Wendigo. He kind of gives me Wendigo vibes. He really does. He even looks dressed like he should be a Wendigo, except he's a person. Okay. So I think this is our lumberjack boy getting caught by the killer. And then trying to fight the killer. And then the killer got the axe away from him. And now he's running. Trying to get away. The door next to me totally just opened. Our boy did not like that. He locked himself in the room. Let's... Okay, so my boy did not like that, but him smacking open the door smacked it open in real life. Our boy does not like this.
Quiet, boy. We're not alone here.
We are not alone here. But I think he already knows about us. So, I mean, really, there's kind of no point to being quiet. He already saw us when we... There's blood dripping down. That means there's a fresh body. Yep. There's a fresh body up there. I can see the corpse. That's probably our lumberjack boy. Well, that's not good. So he tried to go in there to hide from the killer.
Locked.
So... I'm going to look at this. Whoops. Play. Oh. Ah, perfect. It was open for a minute. Okay. Aha. Perfect. What is this? 3324. That must be the code for the gate outside, I'm guessing. Because there is a gate outside. What is this? I saw it. Not a witch or a monster, but a man. A man carrying the pelt of a skinned human. He saw me, and now he's coming. Carver. Typed it up on the old typewriter, huh?
Creepy.
Huh. That's funny. Barbara, but Bloober is like the studio that did this game. The person's wearing a jacket. So we have to Okay, so it was 3324, right? So this is... Whoops. Perfect. Got it. What is making all that sound? Is that the water wheel? Oh, that's the water wheel. My God, that makes a creepy sound.
Huh?
Well, that's weird. There seems to be a man groaning over here. And the body of the man who was dead is no longer there, but all the blood is still on the floor. Well, let me go check this out. Flashback Hotel. What the hell? It's like a combat injury. Am I having flashbacks again?
Hey, can you hear me? Some of those are defense wounds. Multiple cuts, probably a long blade. The blood's still fresh. It's badly mutilated.
Yeah, what is this?
Let me just...
What is this? Yeah, it's one of my guys, isn't it?
What?
Yep.
What? How?
Whoa!
Jesus Christ! What the fuck just happened?
Well, that's more like what I expected to find, because this is the body that I saw earlier. Killed by the saw blade.
Didn't have a chance. The saw went right into the collarbone. Pulled him in and hit his face.
Yep. Our lumberjack man died. A blue tape. But not a red one, so we can't manipulate reality with this one. But we can watch it. The murder. Okay, so he had a gun. Shooting the guy didn't seem to stop him. And then he got pushed, stabbed, and then sawed. Yep. And then, yeah, that's it. That's what happened. Wait, those weren't on before. Well, they're on now. We find everything in here? I think we did. That was pretty much everything we were meant to see, I think. That's exactly right, Luna. And then he went to the window and I saw him. So I saw him very, very shortly after this happened. There he is. He's playing with my dog. You fucknut. Leave my dog alone. Wait a minute. You look like the guy. What are you doing with my dog?
It's you. You killed Lanning. Did you see her? When you looked into their eyes, did you see her? Now where's Peter? What have you done to him? It's not time yet. He awaits. Stop messing with me or what? You kill me.
Yeah.
Killing is the solution, isn't it?
Sure. For you.
Far too weak. Too scared. Your hands are trembling even now. The boy will die. He has to die. Such is her will.
Uh-huh. What am I doing exactly? That was perhaps the weakest fight I think I've ever seen in my life. Especially for a soldier.
Private?
Yeah.
It was me, sir.
What was?
Elijah 5. I was the point man, sir.
What are you trying to say, soldier?
I led those men into the ambush, sir.
Okay, so they got ambushed and he blames himself. Got it.
6 dead.
6
6 grieving widows. 9 orphan children. 1 negligent soldier. You should have been court-martialed.
I couldn't stay. Not after that.
It wasn't your fault, Ellis.
Am I still... When do I get to do anything about this?
So easy. Oh, you're so weak. I was weak like you once. See this knife? I remember holding it against my wrist, pressing it deeper and deeper, wanting to end it all, to silence the voices. Weak. Pathetic. I should have listened from the start. That's what set me free. You'll understand soon enough.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But what I do know is that I really should have gotten more than one hit in on you.
He's gone. He dragged me out here and just left?
Oh, look. My radio.
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, what do you want?
Search the campsite. Something's waiting there for you.
Okay. Another photo.
Huh? It's all rotten. But how? Would have taken years for it to get this bad.
Right? There's been a pattern here. Patient in for monthly appointment in relation to his anxiety neurosis seems kept in check. Again, no discussion of the woods or his friend. Dissociative amnesia worsening. I admit this patient is becoming a concern, is beginning to concern me. Everyone seems to have moved on, but the fact that he does not talk about the woods at all is almost eerie. He has become interested in hiking, hunting. He was offered a scholarship out of state, but does not want to leave town. Something is keeping him here. Yeah, the woods. The secret of the woods. The secret everyone wants to uncover, but no one can. What is this? Another one of those carvings. Very interesting. Okay, Doggo found something. Ah. The camera. Very, very slowly pull it to. There we go, there we go. Brush it off, you know, since it's all nice and new like that. He carved into the screen. You dick. You're gonna ruin the screen. Listen, Ellis, there's nothing personal really. I'd kill you right then and there, I swear, but she wants you. But she didn't say anything about the boy. So look, here's the boy, here's the knife. Here's... But you go to the tree, you know which one, gather a few of those white branches. Simple, right? Am I supposed to be hearing anything? Let me sweeten the deal. Do as I say and I'll lead you right to my little corner of the woods. so we can chat hand to man. I think it's supposed to be
Bastard.
playing.
Wait, what the
something.
hell is this?
What is what? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so she won't let him kill me. He would love to. Okay, yeah, and that wasn't a real tape, so I can't rewatch that. Okay. She won't let him kill me. Because apparently she wants me. All right. Well, let's see. I think this is a perfect spot to end it, actually. We're on chapter 12. I don't know how many chapters there are. But this game was said to take 6 hours. So I think we're going to end it there. I want to see how many chapters there are. There's 17. So we have a little bit left. We have maybe another stream left of this. So we will continue this. Won't be tomorrow because I got to finish Madison with Shani Cake tomorrow. But provided we finish Madison with Shani Cake tomorrow, then you can expect this game on Friday. So thank you guys so much for coming to the super surprise stream extravaganza. And I really appreciate you all hanging out. I know it's not a normal day for me. So I really appreciate you being here. We're going to go find somebody to raid. And then, like I said, stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to finish Madison, hopefully. And then on Friday, we should hopefully finish Blair Witch, which will be great because I have several other horror games I want to get to before October's over. And October is feels like it's half over already. So, speak of the devil. We have a Shani Cake streaming Omori. So let's go say hi to Shani Cake. They're gonna be they're always fun. We love Shani Cakes around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So have a good rest of your evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and here's the raid phrase. Just in case you want it. Okay. Bye-bye.